Oh, hot. The hot. Mm. What's going on? I thought I still had like 2 minutes. I was enjoying my pierogies. What happened? Oh, that was hot, dude. Also delicious. What did I miss? They're not even on the card tonight. They don't have a scheduled anything. Not AV's pierogies. Like, for real, I was enjoying that. This is a very hot pierogi. It was just out the oven. I was like, let me start the countdown. I'm gonna get my pierogies. I'm gonna eat a couple during the show. And then it would burn in my mouth. But what is going on here? You don't regret it? I missed all of this, dude. You finally decided to grow a backbone. Wait, what? Yukiko? What did I miss? I'm gonna have to go back and watch the start of the show, dude. Hey, me as a monster. We will fall in line. I can't even eat my pierogies in peace, dude. Hey, come on, dude. Hu-Tao? Hu-Tao? Stop this. They let her go. I mean, we probably should have expected something of this to happen. We all still care about each other. Hey, look, you could have fooled me. A shot collar? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, there's no H on that yeah, though, so it's a Hu-Tao yeah? Oh, that was hot. That was very good. Hold on. The same way we began. For the all four. The direction of the fate of the flame tribe will be decided then. A ticket to paradise. Flame tribe civil. I mean, let's be real. It felt like it was coming to this point, but if everyone reached their breaking, hey, give me back over. I was not ready at all. Look, I'm even on this screen. What? I'm there. I'm so not ready, dude. They caught me off guard, dude. What is going on here? Here, play this. Man, I'm so not prepared. I had like 2 minutes. What show is this? Inferno? Thank you. Goodness. Man. I mean, there's no build up to this point. We already started off hot. Just cut me over. Good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the Vibrant. I got pierogies, and we're having a fatal four-way match. All four members of the Flame Tribe. Goodness. Oh. Thank you, Flame Tribe, for entering to the IRC intro. You know what? Fair enough. That is actually very nice. Anywho, what a way to start off. All groups fall to ruin, yes. For some people, for some reason, people still, I need that. So look, here's the problem. Here's the deal. I don't really know how that all started. I missed half of that. I missed the dialogue, so I can't really talk about what happened. I'm gonna have to go back and watch after the show. Man, but we're starting off hot. Apparently, it is Ticket to Paradise season, and Hu Tao's called her match. It is really Flame Tribe Civil War. It is for the direction, the fate of the Flame Tribe. Who will be the shot caller? We'll find out, and who will be the All-Star Champion. Man, huh? Can't wait to see what my opponent is later, says Yoru. That's right, we'll find out Yoru's opponent. We'll find out Mizuki's opponent. We got a whole lot of action, and I'm very excited to see how it all plays out. I hope you guys are too. We have a lot of matches on the card, so without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna dilly and dally. How are y'all doing, by the way? How are you guys doing? Hotter than the pierogies you were eating, AV? Yeah, they need to cool down first. I can keep it a buck with you. They gotta cool down first. Like, I put that pierogi in my mouth, and I looked over the screen and the interruptions, and I was like, oh, what is going on? Bit down on the pierogi, I was like, ah! And then I started, and everything was going crazy, but I digress. Man. Chaotic start. Somebody said a chaotic start, right? Something like, what a start? Yeah, the Woken one said that. How's everybody? I'm gonna drink some water, because I still got the heat of the pierogi. I put some pepper in there. Not pepper, hot red pepper flakes in there too. And made into the concoction that I have for the pierogies, the covering. It was very good, very spicy, very evil. But I digress. You guys have your polls. We can get this thing started. It is Sicko mode. Neru is certainly worse for wear, but she's going one-on-one tonight with, I'm not gonna say who, because I would never do that. I would never accidentally spoil who. But tonight it is sure going on. Pretty good, perfect way to start my weekend after my first week of school. Nice. Very nice. I'm doing pretty decent, I guess. I've been working hard and training hard. Excellent. Who calls the shot? Could Ring get her way? Could Hu Tao call the shots? What about Yukiko and Bernice? What would they decide? Exactly. Ticket to Paradise is where all gets answered. And sometimes I really am starting to wonder if this woman is going to make it to Ticket to Paradise. Every single week that we continue this open challenge, she looks like she's been torn apart more and more. She's got bandages all on her forehead. We know that her arm, her body, after the thumbtacks that just went crazy this past Sunday, which was really hard to watch. This time, thankfully, I was able to make sure, I said, ring crew, make sure there are none. Not a single thumbtack under the ring. Goodness gracious. Oh, man. It's unsanctioned, and she says she's still gonna fight, and to what end, Naru? I'm not sure if this is a great idea. Very good, very good. Oh, very good. Anywho, let me stop. Let me stop. Anywho, Neru went up against Donkey Kong. Incredible surprise, nobody ever saw it coming. Okay, my eyes might be deceiving me, but Neru looks paler. She might be a little paler, dude. Wait. I don't know who this is. I like the song. B, Pokemon gym leader, trainer, fighter. Pokemon is here. Number one. Oh, look, this one's actually from Sword and Shield. This one's actually from Sword and Shield, right? Am I tripping? Am I correct? Yes, yes. The numbers. Look, this is a long time coming for me to actually get the Pokemon game right. It's your boy. So, admittedly, I feel like this might be, well, is this the calmest, is this the tamest competitor so far? I don't know. We know she excels in using Pokemon, fighting type Pokemon rather. But we know she can kick some butt too. And I don't think I've ever seen her physically fight somebody, so she might be a sicko. I guess we're gonna find out tonight. Pinfall. Not even one. Well, we're about to find out, Aviator. You are correct, Converged One, as the night kicks off immediately. Ooh, I was gonna say immediately someone's about to get a head full of glass shards, but not the case. Instead, Neru gets dropped on her neck. And once again, you guys all have to remember how beat up Neru is at this point. She still has, what, Sunday to get through, next Friday to get through, another Sunday to get through, and night 1 and night 2 of Ticket to Paradise. She got 5 more matches, right? 5, right? It's not 7, right? It's 5, right? 1, 2, yes, and then 3, and then 4, 5. Yeah, 5 more. 5 more shows. Including the 2 from Ticket to Paradise, technically 3 more shows until Ticket to Paradise clothesline over the top ropes. Admittedly, very even so far, but as I said, even in an even exchange between these two, might not be so good. Goes underneath, goes over top. There were things that I was supposed to say about the start of this freaking thing, and then the Flame Tribe just imploding. Man, let me eat this pierogi and I'll talk about it. Trey Magnifique. Or something like that. Pinfall. Still just 1. I thought it would at least be 2 off the signature, but I digress. Shingo Lamingo said she will announce Samugi's opponent for the Tables Championship this Sunday, so everyone's going to want to be tuning into that to see what she has planned. Look at the elbows rocking the jaw of Neru. Also, I probably should give you guys the link because United World Championship poll. Oh my gosh! The power! Kick to the back. Throwing the arm down. The injured arm as well. And a slow pace. It looks like slowing down this pace. Bad news for Neru because it looks like B was able to get her footing in this matchup. A big knee strike, but firing right back is Neru. And a big clothesline. Boom! That Baka lariat. You love to see it. Oh, wait a minute. She didn't go for the pin after the finish? Oh, she made a mistake. Oh, girl made a mistake. She must be knocked loopy from all the fights that she's had so far, dude, because that was a major mistake. Cynthia's absolute nightmare fuel. Early minutes, it appears this match is rather calm, but that will likely... Nearly kicked her head off. Likely change quickly. Yes, I've heard of her. A steadfast, sprightly girl from Galar. And a gym leader to boot. She ain't about to be a pushover, so don't go underestimating her now. Well, I'll tell you what, right now she's on wobbly legs as Neru is showing off. I was gonna say that in-ring experience, but she also did not go for the finisher. I'm sorry, for the pin after the finisher. After wait a minute. B was about to suffer, and I'll tell you what, wisely rolling out of the ring after that. Smart decision, smart move. Maybe B has got a little in-ring experience herself. Or at least some ring IQ, fighting IQ. She's fought some matches. She's fought many matches in her day. Stood up. Yo, Neru, you gotta not jump off the ropes. You're looking like Mona here tonight. What is she? Oh, no, not out of the spot! Yo, I think she might be a sicko. I don't know how she kicked out of that, but she might be a sicko, you guys. she might be a sicko, dude. That's crazy. This match has only just really started. She said, all right, I'm gonna drop your head onto the spiky board. That's crazy. Oh. We will go on. B goes chest first into the steel steps. Man, I almost made me throw up my pierogies. Crazy. Oh, man. Oh, okay, the combination strikes from B also crazy, but Neru not giving up either. It would be remiss of me to say that it is actually a pretty even battle between these two. Went for some sort of flying punch. Neru was a step away. It looks like bad footing on that attempt. Gym leaders are never pushovers, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised to train something real special just for this occasion. That might be the case. It's an open challenge, and she definitely took up the opportunity outside the ring. Little long ways to go. Little silly del Sol. Speaking of Arrow's spouse, Sakura Ogami in action tonight against the Repairman. Up to the ropes. Hey, Neru, this has not worked out for you at all, girl. She's so far, you're not getting, oh! My bad, and there's that Janice right into the exposed knee and leg of a B. Didn't go for a pin, she put it back down again. I was like, what are you doing? She's realizing she's got that Baccalarian. She realizes B is stunned. Big slap. Baccalarian right under the jaw. And that is, it's gotta be resiliency at the very least. 1, 2, and it is. Bang, bang. Neru, she is trying to prove that she is AWE's biggest sicko. I think that still might be reserved for March 7th after what happened this past Sunday. And we will hear from March later on tonight. Drop kick by Neru. Neru's got another finish. Neru actually does have another finish. B realizing that. Likely Neru was setting up for that IRC elbow. Oh, but out of the Hurricane Rana dropped her a jaw on every single one of the ring ropes. Oh, man. And just clubbing blows to the forehead of Neru. We know that medical team wasn't able to fully stitch her up because she's been fighting and training so often. Those stitches keep getting undone. They just had to bandage her up at this point. Hope that the wounds that are on her forehead, especially from the thumbtack match against DK this past, oh my gosh. Goodness gracious, the body shots are kind of terrifying, low-key. Clothesline. Goes back outside the ring. What is B thinking this time? Has a signature and a finisher. Could turn this entire match around. I say that, but it's actually still been pretty even. She's oh my gosh. She's hammering that sledgehammer into her while she was also laying on Janice. But I'll tell you what, Baccalarian. Neru's fighting through the pain. It's like that pain doesn't even phase her anymore as the first fall goes to Neru. Wait a minute. I don't think I've ever seen that. She was adrenalining up and then all of a sudden, 1, 2, kick out. All of a sudden kicked her out of adrenaline, which is crazy. It didn't get fully built up. B starting to turn around. Double axe to the back. Face almost went into Janice. Thankfully did not. As a, DDT! This may be the most technical of these sicko matches so far. Lifted up again, knee strike lands. B almost has a second finisher, but Neru trying to finish this match. Oh no! Dude, she needs to stop jumping out. She's gotta avoid the springboard for the rest of her existence. Caught the fist. Maybe another roll-up? 1, 2, kick out, no resiliency burn. B has gotta burn resiliency on Neru as soon as possible. Has a sledgehammer in the hand again, doesn't land. Rips it out of the hands of B. And B with a clubbing blow. Oh no, this happened last time, this time thank goodness it wasn't. This time, thank goodness it wasn't. That's 1, that's 2, that's gotta be resiliency, it is. B's got a signature and a finisher. I'm gonna tell you what, if the finisher hits and it's a pin and the signature hits right after, she's won this match. But this time, Neru said third time is not the charm, trying to steal this one with a roll-up, conserve her strength for the future, but is not able to get it. Not able to get it at the end, knocking B into the ropes. Able to catch her there and caught her with that Baccalarian one last time, ladies and gentlemen. 07s in chat because I was gonna say because Neru's got another one down in the records book. But B somehow kicking out. Neru saying, I guess I need another weapon to show you just how sick I can be. The barbed wire. Oh no, behind the ear. Knocked her senseless. 1, 2. Neru's down for 1 as well. Went to go get a Sicko style weapon. Face buster! Onto the barbed wire back. Oh no! Oh no! 1, 2. That's it. It is not. Are you sure? Are you sure that's not it? I thought it should have been. The amount of times these moves have landed on these weapons is, for lack of better terms, sickening. Oh no, reverse DDT. Hopefully, it might have landed on the, thankfully, non-barbed wire part of that bat. What is B doing here? Nothing. Neru pushes her away. Has the signature. If Neru can hit that signature, unable to do so. Oh, what is this? Off the ropes. Oh, knockout blow right to the temple. Turns Neru around. Reversal, I think, of the finisher. Some other finisher that B seemed to have. I'm unsure of what it was, but look at this. Perfect positioning. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not going to say those letters. And thank goodness it doesn't hit. B back in control. Ran into the referee. And Neru with the reversal fireman's carry. This is what I'm talking about. This has still been a brutal match, but it's also been the most technical of these open challenges for the Sicko mode opens. Last time we were vomiting. This time we're eating. Pierogies. Caught her. Swings her towards the center of the ring. She goes to get that barbed wire bat again. Rolled out of the way. Clothesline. Not a baccalaureate, but right into the pinfall. That's got to be it. 1, 2, and Neru picks up another one. Ladies and gentlemen, she got the job done. It was a technical exchange of counters between these two. And what you would expect to just be a standard technical match when B was involved, B was still able to bring out a little bit of extra Sicko. I don't know how she keeps winning. She got her head dropped on Janice. Listen, bar the IRC stuff, Neru may be my favorite wrestler right now. Look. She's doing a pretty good job. She's doing a pretty good job. I can't even hate on her. Okay, when the IRC are out of here, Neru can say, I have to agree. Neru, I believe, is undefeated. No, she did lose to Sephiroth. Every other match, she's come away clean. Sephiroth, however, admittedly, and let's keep in mind that Sephiroth match, that was a hair away for either one of them. It was a one-counter game. Sephiroth had one counter as Neru was going for the finisher. And Sephiroth got the W. This time, Neru seems to have learned from that. And she's gotten the job done. She is. Girl's roughed up, dude. Neru has been growing on me lately. Hey. If she focuses on being an in-ring competitor, I'm gonna be okay with it. If she takes off that IRC armband, I'm gonna be okay with it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I digress. That was the first match of the night. Give me the fire real quick. Congratulations to a dominant Neru. See, she said she wanted this Sicko matchup, this Sicko Open Challenge, and you know what? She's proven it. Girl is a Sicko. I can't deny that. Let me get you guys your next poll. Now, Neru took the W. Allow me to paint the picture here. Elle Phelps set this up. She said, if you want to get to my love, you're going to have to go through hell to do it. And she said, you know what? 2 out of 3 falls. Management agreed to this. However, we said, if you get to choose the match, we get to choose who goes on. If you get a pinfall at all in this 2 out of 3 falls match, you go on to the Fight Forever Championship match, which means every single person could go on to that match, or somebody could focus up and try and make sure that it is a one-on-one. A lot of things you could do in this matchup. It is four-way 2 out of 3 falls. There's a lot going on in the name of that match. Anywho, it is a 9 tails. It is Dante. It is Shin, and it is Kaito. Nope. It is Kaito, Mr. I'm not gonna fix it. I'm not gonna fix it. That's his name now. We will continue. Give me this. It is. I did it again, so I'm gonna keep it that way. Hey, not often do I make the same typo twice. 9 tails. Mr. Shin. Mishal Swim. Mishal Swim. Whatever. Here, I'm starting this. We're starting this match. Let's continue. Let's go. As the night continues to heat up. It is very hot, just like my pierogies.
The following contest is a fatal four-way hell.
It seems like we're seeing Kaito today. Is it Kaito or like Kaishio, like ratio? I'm unsure, but you know what I am sure about is a strong man who's been looking for an opportunity. Made a splash in his debut match in the Royal Crown tournament, was unable to go further after that first matchup. Failed to Kyutaro Berg. Tonight, he's going up against a former world champion. He's going up against another up-and-comer in Dante. And he's going up against one of the longest reigning tag team champions of all time in Shin. Let's see what goes on. Apparently Mario is Kaito. I don't know if I prefer Kaito or Kaisho. Or Kaishio. I think I like Kaishio. And I really like pierogies. Now next. A man who's been making, or not a man, I'm sorry. A clock-faced entity who's been making their way and making splashes, making waves here in the AWE. Dante is looking to win their first singles title and, most importantly, has to qualify to get there. Dante has been on a road of so close, but so far. Will that change here tonight? Will the time finally strike for Dante? Let's go see him, Dante. Well, you know, some of us are rooting for more than one see him this weekend. But I digress. We continue, and there is... Shin is having a difficult time. I don't know if news has reached him yet. Because it has reached us. We've lost a member of our security team in Chihiro. Chihiro was at home finishing up recovering and physical training, physical therapy from that broken arm that Shin caused. However, the timeline is closed, so we do not have Chihiro here anymore, which is a big hit for us, to keep it a buck with you. I mean, I guess we could just open another one and get a new Chihiro. But I don't think that doesn't feel ethical, you know what I mean? Out third is the former Bug Hunter Shin. And out fourth is the former Is he still the longest reigning AWE Men's Champion of all time? That might be true. Yes, at 287 days. I was gonna say nobody's close. Gin will surpass Kaito's first reign. Kaito, okay, first of all, I think this is actually pretty interesting. Kaito has the first and second longest reigns with the AWE Championship. However, that second one is going to be beaten by Gin going into Ticket to Paradise. So that's kind of neat. Currently, Gin is in third. Makoto Naegi at a 119. Gin is at 118 today. That will change soon. Fatal 4-way. You want to at least get one pin. Once you get one, you might want to try and get two. Making sure you got a one-on-one affair. But depending how this all plays out, who knows how many people are going to be in that match come Ticket to Paradise as Dante gets dropped by the amazing Ninetales. And Ninetales, for a moment there, the only one standing in the ring but Shin from behind. And now everyone was looking to get a piece of Ninetales. Dante with a nice swinging neck breaker. Kaito stomping on the face mask of Ninetales. Big kick, Dante grabbing Kaito, dropping him down. And it's really, at this point in time, two people who have kind of been here since the beginning of the AWE, and two people who have really just started to make names for themselves here in the AWE. It's like it's almost like not a past versus present, because you know, past, present, future. That was kind of the theme for the OC Revolution. I kind of loved how that went down. It was a very good OC Revolution 10. If you haven't checked it out, you certainly should. Except maybe the end when Gunther attacked Tartaros after a stellar main event. A literal sack of trash Gunther, but I digress. Ninetales out of the ring, and Dante with a reversal. Taking Shin down with another little float over neck breaker, but Kaito right behind him. Right behind them and just going round and round and round. Maybe that was some like space simulation, like some man, has probably been to space camp, you know what I mean? I digress. Shot right behind the ear. It looks like Ninetales may have hit that move on Shin. And I don't know, it looked like it didn't phase him. Maybe Shin is looking better and better by the day. Shin, who we've seen working with Ray and Makoto. Makoto, who hopefully gets his head right and stops listening to Ray. The second that those two paired up, poor Makoto, he sank. He sank in my heart, in my opinion, in my view of him. Like the Titanic. Man sank like the Titanic. In my personal opinion, but I digress. Elbow missed on Kaito, but now he has to contend with Shin from behind. Planted down. Shin goes up and down. Shin, admittedly, has like a certified banger of an AV Mania moment in, not when he was climbing the ladder and losing. That's not the moment I'm talking about. I'm talking about in that fatal four-way match where he was left at the end with the converged. One-on-one, he was somehow, some way able to come back, persevere, and win the tag team titles back from the converge. What a grand time to be alive. Anywho, I digress. Stomping away. Turn around. Is that a lollipop? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I know that there are no thumbtacks under the ring. I don't know what's actually under the ring tonight. I got no idea what's actually under the ring, but I know specifically what's not under the ring, and that's thumbtacks, thankfully. No wrenches. The wrench made me sick last time, so I was like, no wrenches, none of that. As Kaito goes face first in the turnbuckle. In terms of damage, Kaito's looking the worst. But in terms of vitality, Ninetales is not having a good time either. Oof. Dante may have just been brought right back to even. Here's the thing, people are going to be breaking things up. Ninetales tossed in the corner. Shin. Contending, lifted up, and planted down. L felt and punch up likely watching. Oh my gosh! First of all, Shin ducking underneath of that move, so Ninetales would just go flying. Brilliant. Avi's food might be under the ring. No. I got my last 2 pierogies right here. They're right here and you're right, I gotta eat them. Very nice. Up. And dropped onto his neck. Goodness gracious. Shin just kind of staring at Dante. I'm not sure why. Seems like a poor decision to me. As he finally gets back into the ring. Into the ring and into an anaconda vice. Broken up. Kaito German suplex bridging. If only for a moment. Ninetales rolls out of the ring. Dante getting attacked really by both of the competitors in the ring right now. And stunned and tossed to the outside. It's Shin versus Kaito into the ring outside. Dante and Ninetales doing battle. Now hold on. My newcomers. I know that you guys are fighting right now, but like, you know. There we go. Oh, hold on. Kick out. I was gonna say maybe don't maybe don't break the cell. You're gonna be so far away from the ring. There's no need. That's saying definitely no katanas under the ring. I made sure there weren't any, and I'm doing some weapon maintenance while I watch it in case of emergencies. All right. Shin low blows Ninetales, but is unable to take advantage because hands of time into the pin. Kaito has to stop and not use his finishing maneuver. He was going for that moon landing. Oh, fires back. Ain't no holla back, girl. As he's not sent anywhere. Instead, they're working together against Kaito. Kaito bumps their heads together. Mask meets clock. And look at this. Dropped onto the knee. And the armbar on. Wait, hold on a minute. So much is going on. Goodness gracious, pinfall. And look at that. Dodge the clothesline from Ninetales to break up the pin onto Dante. Things are getting a little bit heated. Shit. No resiliency. He is probably the biggest target in this matchup. But he is also sometimes the biggest danger. If he's able to weaken everybody's arms in this matchup, he can be like, I want your arm, snap. I want your arm, snap, is what's going on. Dante stepping back in. Kaito's worse for wear. Clocking. Shin busted open, calling for him to get up. But gets not knocked down by Ninetales. Steps back in saying that plan's not going to work. Ducks out of the way. Ninetales ducks too. Kaito's just groggy. Shin's waiting for his opportunity, saying, all right, well, maybe I'll just get Kaito instead. And he does try to do so. Pinfall, wait. One. Not enough. Not nearly enough. Kaito's still fine. Or Kaishio. Whoever he is. Kaito. Oh my gosh. Pile driver. We really got to ban that move. We really got to ban that move. Hold on a minute. Oh, he's up. I was going to say he was down, but Ninetales is back up. That could have... Hold on. Pinfall on a Dante. Broken up. I believe we reached the point where Mayhem has overtaken. What else is new? Agreed. And here's the thing. I truly believe we are now getting to the point where people are going to start staying down for longer and longer periods of time. They're going to start rolling outside the ring. They're going to start losing their focus, and that's when you can steal a pinfall on anybody in this matchup. Heaven forbid. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to say heaven forbid somebody. Oh, into the armbar. Dante wiggling out of it, but then grabbing that arm. No way, no shot. He's looking to break the hands of time. Man, that don't feel good. Broken up by Kaito. Here's the thing, those two are going to be down for a minute. If either one of these hit a finisher or a signature right now, Kaito could be in trouble. Ninetales, how did you get back up so fast? Man's just like, no, I'm good. I'm standing up. In the corner, I'm surprised nobody's brought in a weapon. Outside of the lollipop. Which, you know, I don't think is a weapon. I think it's just delicious. Everyone's away from everyone. He's locked in the vice. Is Kaito gonna burn? I know he hasn't taken too much. Not enough. Shin up to his feet. He's kind of just staring around. I think he's waiting for Ninetales to get back up. I don't know why he didn't break that up. That's kind of crazy. Went for a knee strike. Drop kick. Dante rolled to the outside. Sending Kaito down. Ninetales is now, I was going to say in a great position, but Shin catches him into an armbar. His arms are already orange. Ninetales might have to burn here. Might have to burn here. He's holding on. He's got big, beefy arms. No. Says, let me go one more time. A second armbar, smashing him onto the table. Kaito gets in quick, but not quick enough. That armbar. Wait a minute. Ninetales getting hit with another finishing maneuver. Are both of them going for something right now? One. No, they're not. Oh my gosh. Dude. It's getting to that point. There are two big targets in this matchup. They are Shin and they are Ninetales. Backstabber. Over the top rope. Knocking. Oh my gosh! Knocking Ninetales into wait a minute. I was gonna say knocking Ninetales into the cage, but what is happening here with Kaito? Don't tell me. Okay, thank goodness. I thought he was about to try and powerbomb him into the cage. That would have been terrible. Awful and downright disgusting. Pinfall. Oh! Kicked out. And no resiliency burn. Actually kicked out. Actually kicked out. Went for an elbow drop. Nobody's home. Shin with a reversal on Ninetales. Here's the thing. You can't let Ninetales be alone with Shin anymore. Those arms, terrible shape. Went for a low drop kick. Ninetales still standing. Gets turned around by Kaito. Dante in the corner trying to catch their breath. Standing up at the same time as Shin. Popping Shin up. But Shin with a reversal. Slams his fist down on the clock. And back into the armbar again. And look at this, Kaito with an armbar of his own. Dante burns. And a clothesline. Wait, hold on. They didn't just break that up. Dante breaks it up by kicking the referee in the back of the head. Kick the referee in the back of the head. Nobody can count anything now. Ninetales was certainly about to tap. Over top. Push to the side. Dragged over to the... Oh, no. You do not want to be there. You don't want to be there. Oh, my... No. Dante's going to the other side. Onto Ninetales. On to Ninetales. Pinfall. Kaito. 1, 2. Oh, the referee was going slow. Slow enough for Ninetales to come back to his senses. Oh my gosh. Up and just tossing Kaito into that powerbomb. Shot from behind. Broken up, still no pins. Kind of off topic, in classes we learned how men show love by playing rough. That's crazy. Now I'm imagining them all just having a... They're all just loving each other in the ring right now. This is not Valentine's violence, but that was as violent as it gets. They are certainly playing rough in the ring tonight. I'm surprised Dante didn't go for the pin there. That probably would have been enough. Dante with a body injury at this point. Gets turned around. Kaito getting dragged to the ropes. Ninetales tossed over the ropes. Dropped onto the ropes. I don't know who's gonna get first. The first pinfall on this one. It really could be at this point anybody. It might be right here, stealing it from behind. 1, 2. He kicked out. He kicked out. I thought that was gonna be number 1, but he kicked out. I guess Shin actually hasn't been hit with too many finishers. He's been the one locking armbar after armbar on people. But if he's in there alone with Ninetales, it's only a matter of time. Dante getting tossed into the steps. Ninetales went to the corner for something. Elbow drop to the spine. Drop kick. Oh no, 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 Shin, you gotta watch out. And he did, he ducked. Ninetales' head just went into the turnbuckle as well, outside the ring. No shot, no way. You gotta stop, there's no reason, there's no need. Reversal by Dante. Dante almost went through the cell. 1, 2, kick out by Ninetales? What? Ninetales has been demolished. Ninetales has been demolished in this fight and he still was able to kick out of that? The cell's been broken? Oh no, man. It's about to be mayhem. Kaito goes back in the ring. Maybe saying, hey Dante, get all the way out there. Get all the way out there trying to bide himself some time. That would have been the perfect time. He could have pinned Shin right then and it would have been perfect. Oh man. Drag back. Dante went through that cell, but is still fighting on. Shin from behind. Dragging Dante towards the corner. Dante's got a body injury. I would not be surprised if we see some more injuries. Wait a minute. What is... Ooh! Okay, Shin. I can't say I've ever seen you do that. You're not really a jumper of sorts, but all right. I see you. I see you, Shin. And there goes the table didn't fall? What? There it is. I was like, you're to wait, hold on. Ninetales was all alone. He had he could have pinned anybody. Anybody at that point. If he pinned Dante, Dante would have been down. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. But Ninetales is saying, I'm not looking for an easy win. I'm looking to make a moment on the road, on the beaten path to Ticket to Paradise. Knees land. Reversal, back to back, and a clothesline by Dante. Everyone's so beaten down. It's taking everyone ages, but look from behind. The armbar is locked in, and there's no shot. Dante doesn't tap out here. You saw he was starting to struggle. Kaito came in at the last second. At the final second, Dante was this close to tapping out. And Kaishio broke it up. Shot to the back of the knee. Shin getting tossed into the table. But Dante using that time to lock in the vice. But Kaito again breaking up every submission hole. Kaito said nobody's tapping out tonight. Kaito said ain't nobody tapping out on my watch. Dante getting rocked right now, stunned in the middle of the ring. They're both kind of double teaming him there. As Dante goes up and goes down, not to the table. And not into a pin either, but Kaito may be missing an arm in just a moment. Yanking it back, and we saw this earlier. We saw what it did to the arms of of Ninetales. Not quite to Dante. Yeah, actually to Dante too. I was gonna say Dante got hit with this too. His arms are very much, their arms are red. They got some red arms. They gotta focus. Well, Kaito still has resiliency. Not anymore. It is a no resiliency game, you guys. It is anybody can get this pin at this point. Off of pretty much any move. That's how tired and beat up these gentlemen are. Dropped out of the knees. Kaito saves himself the last second. Trash can into Kaito. And it's Dante into the... Wait a minute. Shin's down. Kaito just rolled to the outside. 1, 2. Dante's going to Ticket to Paradise. But can Dante make it alone? It looks like maybe not. Broken up. Shin tried to get one quick because now they are in peril. Flying forearm. Reversal there. Dante's got to turn around. Broken up. My gosh. Dante saw the moment. Everybody around was down, but oh man, this clock is about to get dropped onto the trash can. Shin broke it up, first of all. I thought he was just standing there for no reason. Dante won't kick it out of that one. That's crazy. Popped up, sitting down onto the ropes. Ninetales up. Trying desperately to stay up in this thing. Shin has no armbar, but could just get the pin here. 1, 2. Shin gets a pin as well. Shin, Dante both going to Ticket to Paradise. Kaito. Ooh, I was gonna say Kaito and Ninetales are both in danger mode. Dropped. Turn around. Up again. But Kaito with the reversal. Shin tried to steal an armbar on Ninetales. Kaito gets tossed. Shin gets dropped. And Dante is rocking Ninetales with a knee. That might be enough. That might be it. 1, 2, and this is. Oh! No? 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 Ninetales kicked out? What? Double stomp, but Ninetales rolls out of the way. Not over. Also, howdy DJ. Goodness gracious. I thought that was it for real. I thought it was over. Roll up on the Kaito. Ninetales had to break it up. That was Ninetales' only opportunity. He was seeing that opportunity leave his eyes as a scoop slam lands. Pinfall again, but clearly they're both gonna break that thing up. Everyone wisely not going up to the top of the cell. Ninetales rolling the outside. Shin and Dante, the two people who have a pinfall in this match, the two people guaranteed for Ticket to Paradise, are fighting center of the ring, but Dante rolls to the outside. A stomp. Shin gets drop kicked in the knee. Again, Ninetales is desperately trying to just make sure. He was like, are you gonna count first? I'll break it up once you get to 1. Wait a minute, Shin kicked up and kicked Ninetales on the way up. Drop kick right to the head. Dante coming back in. Shin rolling to the outside or not. Stopped himself, or maybe it was a trash can that stopped him. Goodness! Wait a minute. 1. Shin might not make it in time. He kicked out? What? Armbar immediately broken up. I don't know how he kicked out. First of all, last time I was like, okay, sure. Maybe he kicked out of that. This time I'm like, what do you mean he kicked out? Pinfall again? How did he do it? Shot to the face. Shin on the shoulders. Gets dropped onto the knees. Shot to the back. Dragged over to the corner. Dante taking Kaito down hard. And now focusing it on Ninetales, who was in dire straits, about to be stunned by Dante. Not quite. Not quite. At this level of damage, I thought it might have been enough to stun. Wait a minute, kick right back. A big boot! Big boot by Ninetales, but look at this, out of nowhere, plucks Ninetales up, and Ninetales reverses. Firing right back, but from behind their Shin. They're trading all over, the trading dance partners everywhere in the square circle. Super kick, but from behind, Shin might be taking the victory here tonight. But reversal by Ninetales, who's wanting, needing this opportunity, has Shin up on the shoulders. Dropped him. Ninetales, I don't think has arms anymore. Popping Dante up, sent him down, but too tired to capitalize. Ninetales doesn't get dropped again, still able to counter. But Shin waiting for him like a vulture. But Ninetales turns him around, lifts him up, you don't think? Plants Shin down, but doesn't go for the pin, at least not immediately, realizes he's got so many people, but maybe tapping out here to the Anaconda Vice. Nobody's around, and that's gotta be... First of all, he survived, which is crazy. I thought that was gonna be an immediate tap at this point. Secondly, Kaito breaking it up, good for him. Goes up and sent down again. Likely trying to break the arm of Kaito. Tear ligaments is perfect time for Ninetales, to be honest. No, never mind. It's actually terrible times for Ninetales. Both of them. Kaito kicks out. So does Ninetales, and what on earth? Oh my gosh! But there's the armbar. Kaito's gotta pay attention. Dante's gonna tap. Kicked out. That was crazy, dude. That was crazy. I thought it was over. Kaito kicking out, and then Naito saying, "No, you're kicking out. I'm getting out too." That's crazy. Hey, maybe we just want all of them in there. Everybody get a pin, because the boys are going. Man, oh man, dropping Shin with a forearm. Going to the corner. Shin dodged this last time. If it hits this time, with everyone distracted, ran through him. Dante lifting Shin up. Is he gonna have the time to get back in? 1, 2. He did. That could have been it. That could have been it for Ninetales. You can see the frustration building. Ninetales is just searching for a way into this matchup. The chaos, the carnage, the moon landing. But he's gotta drop Shin. He's gotta drop Shin. He did it at the last second. Dude, these have really all been like 2.9s. This is crazy. This is literally insane. I thought this match was over maybe 4 times already. Oh man. Into the ropes. Kaito able to dodge that kick. Shin trying to re-enter the competition saying, I'm keeping this in a triple threat. He's like, ain't no way this is going to become a fatal 4-way, or at worst, a fatal 5-way dropping. Shin gets dropped by, wait a minute, dropped by Dante as well. Lifted back up. Kaito stunned. Shin outside the ring, but from behind, wait a minute, drop kick. If you go for the pin, I think you should. No, he's going for I don't know what he's going for here. What on earth? The power game. He drops him into the pinfall, into the bridge. 1, 2. Ninetales gets a pin. He's going on. Kaito is the only one left. Y'all. Roll up by Shin, but it's broken up, y'all. Hey. Kaito, go get yourself a pin. Go ahead, get yourself a pin. I don't know what Ninetales is on. I don't know what Ninetales is on, but when Elfalt said you guys are gonna have to go through hell to get the punch up, that's exactly what they're going through right now. That is exactly what we're seeing right now. Tossed up, Dante sitting down. Shin from behind, bulldog onto that chair. But Kaito knows he's desperate to get this thing into the ropes. Kicks Shin, rolls him up. Ninetales slow to his feet, 1, but breaks it up. Kaito thought he had it. He was like, if I could just get this roll up, but he couldn't. He's desperate. He's clawing for it. He is clawing for it because now he has to keep eyes on all opponents. He's got to break up every pin, every submission. Because it could all be over in a moment's notice. He's desperately trying, but Shin not letting it happen. Running all the way around Dante, running over towards Kaito. Kaito reverses. Tries to lift him up. Pele, golly. I didn't expect this match to go quite this crazy. I didn't expect it to go quite this crazy. And Kaito rolls to the outside. This could spell the beginning of the end. Kaito kips up immediately saying, no, I have to. And that's, okay, y'all. I need to eat this pierogi. I gotta eat this pierogi. Kaito kicking up. He kicked up to make sure that he's got a chance in this thing. Hey, good on him. Ooh. Shin goes chest first. Right into the steal. Those pierogies blessed us with a good match. They must have. Wait a minute. Dante, who got that pinfall first. And look at, everyone's so tired, dude. German suplex. It really is the next pin gets it that doesn't get broken up. Ninetales ducked out of the way of that. Ninetales alone in the ring with Shin. Popped up a little shades of Eggman with the egg carrier. Kaito does not go on. And somehow, I want to point out, Ninetales winning that is crazy. We have a fatal four-way. Ninetales has maybe just become a proven commodity. Dante was a scout in this matchup. Shin was a submission specialist. Kaito was trying to break up every pin that he could, but couldn't get one for himself. A shame, but it is fatal four-way, and it's official. It is Shin, it's Dante, and the amazing Ninetales, all for the Fight Forever Championship. Man. Yeah, punch up, vacate the belt, my guy. You ain't winning against these three, LaVelle. Hey. There were some crazy spots in this match. And not like the casual, like, oh yeah, this is a crazy Hell in a Cell spot. No, they had some just crazy classic wrestling spots, dude. It all ended here. A little tour of the islands into the pinfall.
Here is your winner, the Anomaly.
This man burned resiliency pretty early. He had some crazy kickouts. There were 3 times where I was like, okay, it's over. And Ninetales was like, no. I'm still in this thing. Good on him. Whew. Hey, give me the fire. That wasn't the fire, that was the fade, but I'll take it. I'll take anything out of that match. Easily match of the night, there's no topping this. I wouldn't say no topping it, but we will go on. Whew. Man. Kaito, go to catering aisle, you are not him. AV typed him. If AV typed Mantle a name right, the man's name right? I don't know. He would have gotten a pinfall. Kaito. I typed Kaishio. By mistake. That was on me. However, the night goes on, and as the night does go on, it is time for Golden to take the stage, and he's going to be talking about Ticket to Paradise just momentarily. We gotta wait for the cell to go up, to be honest. Whew. Man. Yo, that match was great. That match really got intense. I was like on the edge of my seat. I was like, it is about to be a triple threat. Ninetales, good on you. You know what? That's my boy. That's my guy. I love me the amazing Ninetales. He alright. Anywho. I'm just waiting for the okay. I guess I need to end your predictions. I can do that while I wait for the okay. And that too. Pretty even predictions as well. At least on the YouTube side. Not on the Twitch side. Nobody believed in Ninetales. Well, Ninetales made believers out of everybody tonight. Ninetales made believers out of everybody tonight. Oh, wait. Yes, correct. We're all good to go, which means let's head back to the arena as things continue to heat up tonight. It's on. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is, your all-star campeon. I spent 90% of that whole match in the process of getting dinner, so I'll have to rewatch it with the audio later. Yeah, it was crazy. You saw it, though. You did see it, though, you know what I mean? Oh, man. Let's talk about Golden, though. Golden has been fantastic as All-Star Champion. Maskoto has been admittedly ducking and dodging him, but everyone who he's ducked and dodged him with, Golden's refocused, reanalyzed, and put the boots to the booties. That's all you can do as an all-star champion, and during his run, he's been nothing short of phenomenal. That being said, we'll see what he has to say here tonight in regards to Ticket to Paradise. Whew. That's my goat, says Yoru. After such a chaotic match, here comes the all-star champion himself, correct? A golden smile. Make sure the Yakuza don't target golden. Yeah, you know, I need to give you guys the poll as well. It was up on Rebellion, but I gotta make sure to put it up on these chats. Majima's poll for who will fight him. Jay-san will always be rooting for your mate. Look at him. I won't say that's my champion, but that is one of the greatest all-star champions we've had.
AWE Universe. Let's have a little chat, shall we? See, over the past few weeks, I've stepped into this ring and proved why I am a fighting champion. Every challenge that I've faced over the past 140 days of me holding this All-Star Championship, I've stepped up and I've taken them down. I've shown why I have deserved the opportunity to hold this championship proudly for all of you. Unfortunately, there's been a bit of a nuisance this whole time trying to put me down. Of course, I'm talking about Makoto Naegi. Makoto, you've been ducking and dodging me far too much at this point. You had success. And I'll give you credit for that, man. A former two-time AWE champion. The ultimate hope. You had all of that. And then you started to change for the worse. Someone got in your
He's only speaking
Ray
truth.
got into your ear, whispering sweet lies and deceit, telling you what you've been doing is right and just and deserved. And that isn't who you used to be. And I think deep down, Makoto, I think deep down, you know that. Which is why you've been avoiding fighting me. You can call it strategy, and everyone else can call it cowardice, but I see it a different way.
He is only. I'll stop him when he's telling lies. He's telling no lies.
So you sent others after me, ever since you cracked me over the head with my championship all those weeks ago, to make yourself believe that what you're doing is right. And what's happened? I've beaten them. Mondo, I beat him. Shin, I beat him. Ray tried to get at me and I still kept getting up. And then when I finally got you inside a steel cage, I beat you then too. And even then,
of course
I even gave you a little taste of your own medicine. Or really, it's not a taste of your medicine, but the medicine that Ray...
Hey, you don't tell him, Golden.
You. But see, I've been around for a while. I know how this is going. You're not going to stop until you get what you want. Normally, I just brush it off, move on. But then you had to involve yourself on something. You had to involve yourself in my match with Ryoma Hoshi. A man that I've grown to respect. A man who's taken the title of the new Ultimate Hope and ran with it. So, in what I can only assume was another one of Ray's sweet little lies, you walked out there on Sunday and prevented me and Ryoma from tearing the house down like we both know that we would do. So that's where I draw the line. And since I still don't have myself an opponent for Ticket to Paradise, a show that I know about all too well, I might as well make my own opponent. So, at Ticket to Paradise, I will be defending my AWE All-Star Championship against Makoto Naegi. And Ryoma Hoshi in a triple threat match. The old Ultimate Hope versus the new Ultimate Hope versus the Golden
that just
one.
makes sense.
And Makoto, you're not going to have Ray or Shin or any backup on your side. There's no running away this time. There's no hiding this time. You're going to have to do this on your own. And I guarantee you, I promise you,
that's your
that
champion.
no matter if it's a win or a loss, I will give my heart, my
Never
soul,
backing down
and
from a
my
fight.
everything into this match like I do every single match, because that's what it means to be an all-star. That's what it means to be a champion for the AEW universe, and that's what it means to be a fighting champion. Makoto, Ryoma, you two better bring your absolute best at Ticket to Paradise, because it's going to take your absolute best to take me down and to take this All-Star Championship from me. And you can bet on that.
It is official. Triple threat match at Ticket to Paradise. Oh. Interesting. Was this all in the plan for those two? We do love the music though. Take me back real quick. I couldn't have said it better myself. It looks like it's going to be Golden. It's going to be Makoto, and it's going to be Ryoma, who's fighting for the last title he needs outside of United World to really become a Grand Slam champion. Dang. That match, that is gonna go crazy, I will tell you what. Anywho, I couldn't have said it better myself. Golden, a proud fighting champion. He said, anyone who steps in his path, when the title is on his shoulder, he's representing not just the AEW, he's representing all of you. You love to see it. That is fantastic. Golden, the best of luck to you at Ticket to Paradise. But with that, our show has to go on. And with it, we got a little action here. Give me this. It is singles match. It's Miss Ogami versus the Repairman. 1-on-1. Oh, wait a minute. Man, Twitch restricted the message. I wanted to whoop that bot, unfortunately. Anywho, Miss Ogami, the Repairman. As we hit. Okay, very good. Everyone's got their stuff. Let me talk about it. We love to see it. Golden. It's nice that we know we got a respectable champion or two out here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Where are you guys? You're here. Wait. Alright, fantastic. Major kudos to Golden. Hey, best of luck to him at Ticket to Paradise as well. That's not an easy fight. We're talking about Ryoma, a man who's a man of many golds. A man who's had a crown. Kang Ryoma, you know what I'm saying? They were going a little crazy in that one-on-one match. We'll see how it all plays out at Ticket to Paradise. But for right now, let's see how it plays out between Sakura Ogami and the Repairman. We know Sakura's been wanting to get her hands on the Repairman ever since, Flames, please. Ever since the Repairman attacked Arrow backstage. After the knee? Well, that's not gonna fly, is it? Going right back after the bad knee again. No shot. A single leg Boston Crab on the bad knee. Sakura able to get out of it. So, like, how long has Sakura's knee been injured? We can't call it quite like fully injured anymore. We just know that it'll never be at the full strength that she once had it at. She can walk on it, she can compete with it, she's medically cleared. It's just that thing is a target. You know what I mean? No hesitation, that's scary, especially as much. He hates that man's knee. Good grief. Early doors, the Repairman attacking Sakura before the match is crazy. Where's that knee brace for protection? I think without that knee brace, it's almost, not impossible, but really tough for her to compete. She's very prone to tearing something in her knee again. The way that she like held her fist to her mouth, like she was like trying to bite down and stop herself from yelping in pain. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I was afraid for a minute. I thought she wasn't gonna be able to walk after this. You know, the Repairman has been chill for a while, but going for the knee, yeah, I mean, you know, look, I wouldn't have done that personally. But I understand the Repairman's frustrations. Oh, can you stop being such an annoying pest, you creature? Arrow, not happy about that. Fair. I can't say anything else about that. Sakura seems to have fought her way back in this fight, though. Repairman going after Ogami. Ogami stepping out of the way. Knee strike right to the Repairman. Into the pinfall. 1. This is a Sakura who just had Arrow beat up a couple of weeks ago at Rebellion. Dropped. And I know for certain she is, she's gonna go balls to the wall on this one. I wouldn't be surprised if she's throwing the Repairman into the corner right now, trying to drop the Repairman on, oh, wait a minute. Whatever was going on there, Repairman reversing and wailing away on Ogami's forehead. Might have not been the forehead, he was going right here, he was going temple. He's trying to knock Ogami out, and then trying to cheat as well. 1, 2, hooking the bad leg as well on the pin. Into the Sister Abigail right immediately. Sakura very familiar with that in that Magic and Tina. And led him in. Rope break. I don't know if that was quite rope break. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't know if that was quite right, but I digress. Maybe the referee trying to give Sakura a little bit of leeway, but right now things have turned around in drastic fashion. That is 1. That's 2. No resiliency kick out. Kuzu, howdy do? How are you? This has been a very hot show so far. Wait a minute. Drop down. And dropped. Sarah won't agree with that ref call. Well, to be fair, this ref was hired by Shingo Lamingo, so I feel like, you know, she'll probably be fine with whatever that referee says. I am tired. I'll take a little nap. We'll be here. Kick to the good knee. Trying to maybe injure the good knee too, I'm not sure. Reversals right back and another shot right to the knee. Look at the orange knees. You can tell that these knees have actually truly, sincerely been targeted. Reverse the finisher? But oof! Belly to back suplex does land. Sakura does not have a signature yet. If she hits this, she might be in good shape. Up to the top rope. And I think she not only missed, but came down on the knee bad. I think she couldn't quite get what she wanted to because of that knee. And again, locking in that let him win submission hold. Staring into the eye of the Repairman. This time, Sakura able to fight out of it. And here's the thing. Last autumn, the Repairman saved Sakura from Amon. And look at us now. Look at where we are now. Reversal again from the Repairman. Double axe. But Sakura, no, is not hitting anything on the Repairman. And into the not in the corner. Follow Sakura outside the ring. This is looking bad for Ogami. Stood back up again. On the outside, Sister Abigail. Man. Roll back out. The Repairman doesn't want to win this thing by count out. Stood up and goes, oh no, face first into the apron. Count of 1. Repairman, no, come on. This is just insult to injury. Come on, Repairman. There's no need. Double axe to the top of the head. She has no base to support her with how hurt her legs are in this matchup. As I said before, targeting that bad knee. Goes for the pinfall. Sakura does not have resiliency. Wait, no, come on. No, not onto the bad knee, come on! What? Repairman! No! That actually does say leg injury. Hey, take me over here. Give me that was not okay, Repairman. I've been siding for you with you this entire time. That was not cool. That was not cool. That was really not cool. We're gonna keep going. Hey, look, I'm still a Repairman. Am I a Repairman supporter after that, man? I don't know, man. That wasn't too good, was it? Repairman, we don't need your second villain arc. Repairman's just mad. Repairman just upset. Okay, noted. This is a game he wants to play. We can play that game, bruh. Man, that was tough. Sakura got destroyed. And a lot as likely because she got immediately shot from behind onto the bad knee. You saw early in that, like, at the very beginning, she was, like, trying not to scream, trying to bite her fist, saying, come on, I'm gonna be okay. So from what I understand, this is similar to how the Repairman was back in the day, yeah? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Yeah. Repairman is still angry after the buckle brainbuster Sakura hits on their foes, maybe? I think the Repairman is probably more upset at Arrow, but you know, it is what it is. Repairman is built different. Part 2026. Here, let me get you guys predictions. I will be waiting for medical updates from, you know, medical. as I do. That was fast, actually. That was fast, actually. Oh, he's just upset. Sucks to be him. Well, yeah, I mean, you know. Here. It is you and Yosuke up next. You will be fighting. Whoever Yosuke is picked. Who will old times pick? It is you and Mr. I don't even know, to be honest. They don't even have to pick a real tag team. They can just pick two people. And here we go. Who did Yosuke pick? You or Mr. Alright, there we go. 5 minutes for Twitch. I think we're just ready to start this bad boy. Let's get the show continuing to be on the road. Let me make sure that the intros are on because, you know, 2K is certainly a game that can be played. It is. Mitarai, Panette, and now Sakura. Why are so many people getting beat senselessly lately? I mean, you know, admittedly that's not super new. It's just been rough. I hate that pest so much. Hey, go check on your wife. Arrow, go check on your wife. Yo! Agreed. Let me see. I'll be honest, this feels far more than being upset. Yeah, maybe upset is the wrong word. Full of rage. Vengeance. I don't know. I've not talked to the Repairman. He honestly, The Repairman's been nice and casual to everyone else backstage. Nice and casual to everyone else backstage. He's checked up on people in medical. He checked up on Panette, actually. When Panette went through what happened on Sunday, checked up on Panette. Al-Haytham? Kave? Can't be Kave. It is Al-Haytham.
Weighing in at 203 pounds,
But he won't be teaming up with Kave, certainly not. I mean, I understand Yosuke, maybe he's like, you helped get me out of that. I thought it was Obafemi, imagine. It's been so long since I've been able to root for you. He is medically cleared. So he's kind and nice to others, but because I still don't like him, he wants to be petty and bitter and annoying. Who's his partner, or does... so here's the thing. Al-Haytham doesn't get to pick his partner, they get to pick his partner. I don't know who they're gonna pick. You know what? Doesn't matter. I'm out. Yeah, go check out your wife, huh? Goodness gracious, huh? But I understand. I would be mad too. I would be upset too. And you have a... Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Look at the combinations early. On his own, this makes it much more curious on who his partner will be. Here's the thing. Yu gets to pick his partner. Because they won that that qualifying, that tag team contenders match, they get to pick who they face at Ticket to Paradise. Tonight, Yosuke has picked Al-Haytham. Who will you pick? I'm not sure. Imagine Zaman? No, absolutely not. I will not allow it. Shingo better not allow it. That would be dreadful, dude. You wouldn't do that. You would not do that. Turned around, stood back up. Yu has a lot of potential. I would guess a lot of potential people. You know, he's got a lot of friends. I'm sure he's got a lot of people he wants to run it back with. Earlier this year, he lost to Pi at the beginning of the year. Cassius Bright, but I don't think he would pick Cassius. He just beat Cassius. He's got friends in... oh my gosh, toss over the top rope. He's got... Imagine he picks like Teddy. You think Shingo would allow the one person she was forced to inspect the AWE back in the AW in the first place? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know. But you know, I can't predict that Shingo Domingo. Wait a minute. You taking Al-Haytham down. Al-Haytham pushing away. Here's the thing. Al-Haytham hasn't competed since getting thwacked and racked up by Kave. Man's likely has some ring rust. Accepted this opportunity at the helmst of his former friend in Yosuke. Or I don't know if I would call them friends. Admittedly, were they friends? At the very least, they have shared trauma. That much is true. I would be happy, but I can't forget that every time I'm present during one of these matches, Al loses his matches. Well, right now, not looking too good. Yu has a signature. Al-Haytham is running. He admittedly looks like he's running a little slower than he has been in the past. It's probably, and here's the thing, Al-Haytham's had a really bad year. And end of last year. Not just essentially the Amon situation, but also going back, we now have the Kave situation, which is still really unresolved. He's with this third law that is thankfully not causing any trouble. Where's wood that I can knock on? Do I not have any wood in here? That's wood, it is. Thankfully not causing any trouble. Signature lands. 1, 2. Is there resiliency already? No. Still fighting out. What happened with Al-Haytham, I wonder? Honestly, maybe not even physical fatigue. It might be mental fatigue. But he's about to get hit with the truth by Yu, and it's about to be over quick. 1, 2. Yeah, that's resiliency. This is rough for Al-Haytham. As I said moments ago, a lot's on his mind, and that's a man who uses his mind for everything. Hey, when Steve says use your mind and take a step at a time, Alhaitham took that seriously. He said, I always use my mind for everything. I'm that guy. Anywho, I'm Mr. Mind. Not Mr. Mime, though. Absolutely not. Alhaitham is perishing. That's taking it lightly. You was really showing Al some of that midnight rain, if that ain't the truth. The real truth is Alhaitham sucks so splendid. But you know what? If he's able to fight his way back into this, we might have to talk about that. But right now, he's getting his butt handed to him. Nah, don't worry. He'll be fine. Oh, Kuzu, you definitely jinxed it. Yeah, he's about to lose. He's about to lose, like, in a second. Kuzu, you shouldn't have said anything. Mr. Mime mentioned best Pokemon ever? Now, hold on a minute. Says who? Ran into the referee. Deep arm drag. And you know what's more interesting, actually, on the outside? Yosuke, who's very well known for getting involved, you know, in the past being, you know, throwing some very heelish tactics, is staying put. Maybe out of respect for Alhaitham? I don't know. Look at this. Wait a minute. Coast to coast! Hold on. 1, 2, Alhaitham is fighting back and has 2 finishers. Ah, now he's got 1. Wait, but can he still hit 1? Pops him up. You reversed both. Old Alhaitham might have waited before trying to hit that second one. Reverse the... Wait a minute, hold on. There were 3 finisher reversals there. There were 3 finisher reversals there. That's crazy. Into the referee. You still fighting on. Hitting to the corner. Alhaitham with a reversal. Ah, but you sends Alhaitham down. It's over. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. Say goodnight as Alhaitham gets hit with the truth. Bam! Count it up. Easy win. 1, 2, 3. And that is who Yosuke chose. An easy victory for you. While they did have a back-to-back-to-back finishing reversals, I will say Alhaitham looked slower in this matchup. He looked like he's still not quite himself. Maybe it is the tragedy of having that person who you care so deeply about just not talk to you, turn their back on you. Again, first win since OC Revolution. No way, Dragon Force Zara. You was not on the same planet as Danger in that match. You know, maybe I should just consider watching his matches blindfolded to know the Jinx Lamau. My gaze is clearly in full Jinx juice. Okay, fair enough. I didn't know Jinx juice was a thing. I should probably, look, I feel like I invented Jinx juice. Personally, maybe I should have like a bottle that says Jinx juice and I could sip it all the time. I might work on that. Anywho, that was, I don't know how to describe this. I'll be honest. I don't know either, but you didn't take it easy on Alhaitham. Once again, Alhaitham's first match in months. And he's got a tag team championship match to Ticket to Paradise. I don't know if this was a blessing or a curse from Yosuke. I don't know. AV needs to be fired. Me? Jinx juice? I love me some Jinx juice. You know what I'm saying? Boy, what would Jinx juice I think it would be, it has to be, it's probably like a bitter lemonade. Not a sweet lemonade. It's got to be a bitter lemonade if we're talking what Jinx juice is. We'll talk about that at the head of the next bit. Because now in my brain I'm like, I could concoct a Jinx juice and I think I could make it delicious. Anywho. Bring me back over. Easy win for you. Old times. And maybe looking to run through. But who will you pick? I don't know. We will see. As we continue with the night. You know what? You can come back, AV. Time to start cooking a series. So, it is that time. We'll see who your last 3 golden ticket votes were. Are you ready? Oh yeah, I guess I can't give you guys a proper poll. So instead, like last time, let me pull up my list. They could walk out of order. Very much so. So this is 2, 4, and 6 for the ladies. Second place, 4th place, and 6th place. And we'll do this. Golden. Actually, it's your votes. GT quali. Thank you. Or we'll just do quali. That looks nicer. There you go. Twitch. I'll have you have yours. I didn't pause this. Hold on a minute. I need to watch myself. That's crazy. I'm live. You did win. And back over here. It is 2nd place, 4th place, and 6th place. I will tell you what place they were in as they come out because 2K may just send them out in some order that I didn't pick. As they did last week, I've hidden my hand on my drink holder. Does not feel great. I'll even give you guys 10 minutes if you want to wait to vote. But I know you guys aren't waiters. You guys are voters immediately. I already see you voting immediately. Okay, let's hit it. Come on. Out first. Fire. Yes. Out first. It is Cody Rhodes. Cody? Cody, you're not a girly. No way! Fourth in the vote. She's back. We haven't seen her in quite some time. It's Yuri Rhodes. Ladies and gentlemen, she said it's time to start a new chapter of this story. Last year, she held the championship for a cup of coffee, and that coffee was already cold. And now, she's coming back for golden ticket. Yuri, and I'll keep it a buck with you, seems to be more energetic, more excited than ever to be back here in the AEW. We didn't bring her back, you brought her back. Yuri, fourth in the votes, has returned to the AWE. She took some time off, and now Yuri Rhodes has returned. Not at the call of management, at the call of the people. The people wanted a new chapter of the story. Will the first entry be tonight? She was fourth. Who was... Oh, Lord. Who was second? This is second. Oh, boy. I know those pianos from anywhere. This is Cynthia. Everyone shakes a little bit at the sound of those pianos. The champion is here. Yuri got to really work hard to finish that story. Who was 6? Who was number 6? That's another return.
From the internet.
A second return. Pomni is back. She's back. It wasn't the Digital Circus person I submitted. Lots of returns. Well, 2 returns out of the 6 competitors tonight. You guys brought her back, and she didn't want to be back. She'd already escaped, and now you brought her back here? She doesn't want to be here. She said, no, I don't want to be here. Look what y'all did. You're right, her shadow doesn't have a torso. I wonder why that is. That's crazy. Well, she's so mad. Yeah, she does not want to be here. She's like, no, thank you. No, I'd rather not. Please, no. And we're forcing her to fight. Ladies and gentlemen, one-on-one, aka a triple threat matches elimination. Oh no! Pomni's already dead! Cynthia killed her with 1 punch! She walked to Cynthia and Cynthia said, oh my gosh! 1! Hey, y'all are gonna have to work together against Cynthia. She dropped her with 1 punch. Kendo stick. Yo, it's a power move to bring a kendo stick in the ring and not use it and just drop it saying, here, you guys are gonna need this. Hey, Cynthia, oh gosh. Dragging Yuri. Yuri has the most experience in an AWE ring. But this is Cynthia we talking about. This is Cynthia we talking about. Kick out. Shot there. Y'all, I'm worried for the both of them, actually. Yuri clearly has a little ring rust, missed that move. Hold on, Pomni. Able to strike Cynthia. Look at this. Pele by, hold on. The Pomni Pele. Hold on a minute. But out of nowhere, a roll up. 1. Kick out. And from behind, Yuri takes care of Cynthia. Cynthia now starting to take a little bit of damage. Yuri again off the ropes. This time goes into the chair. Yuri. Yuri, girl. Who have you been training with in your meantime to come back? Was it Mona? Was it you and Mona? Have y'all been working together? Oh no, caught her out of the sky. Trying to hurricane run her again and catches her again and just power bombs her. Hey yo, someone got to knocks the kendo stick out of Yuri's hand. Someone is gonna have to do something about her, girl. Someone got to do something about that girl. Hold on a minute. Somebody, Cynthia. Y'all cannot fight each other. Y'all have to fight Cynthia. Never mind, they're fighting Pomni. And that's why Pomni didn't want to be here. Yuri catches Yuri catches that lariat. Pomni desperately trying to roll anybody up. This is like the 4th or 5th roll up that Pomni's gone for in this matchup. Jeez Louise. Steel chair. Yo, did that steel chair break with 1 hit or 2 hits from Cynthia? Usually you get like 4 or 5 or 6 hits from that steel chair. Cynthia was like, bam. Rocked it with 1 or 2. Pomni getting stomped out. Rolled into a pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out by Pomni. We still have a men's triple threat as well. The winner of this match will fight Mizuki. I bet Mizuki is hoping that it's not Cynthia after what we've witnessed at the start of this matchup. Pomni, however, off the ropes. Drop kicks. Oh my god, you see how Cynthia went like flopping around like a fish on a boat? Like a fish on a deck? Oh my gosh, wait a minute, Pomni. Drop Yuri and then drop Cynthia too. Cynthia actually taking a little bit of extra. Oh, okay, never mind. Reversed her. Oh no. Oh boy. Yuri, you're about to have a Yuri. You got to get out of there. Kick out 1. Kick out at 1. Yuri, hold on. She got adrenaline in her soul? What? We should have known. Miss Rhodes, of course she got adrenaline in her soul. She's got a signature, she's got a finisher, and she might be destroying Pomni right here, right now. Heading to the, not to the corner, to the top rope. Cynthia, what are you doing? Oh, Pomni, you gotta run, girl. They're trying to murder you. Crossbody, I can't believe that landed, first of all. Afterwards, she's killing her. All right, Yuri got it back. Oh no. Cynthia spinning and dropping. Rest in peace, Yuri. 1 and 2. Not resiliency. Not resiliency. Rag to the corner. Couple of shots to the gut. Bulldog lands. Pomni, I was gonna say Pomni's having a bad time. You don't want Yuri right behind you though, because climactic ending will devastate you. This might be resiliency. 1. Hey, my bad, Pomni. I didn't recognize your game. Oh, wait! Climactic ending! Oh, if it turned the other way, it would have been right onto the chair. Cynthia has taken basically no... Kicked out. I was gonna say that's not gonna be resiliency. Look at how little, like, actual vitality bar she's taking. Girl's feeling fine. Dropped. Yuri, I think, realizing I gotta really, oh, yo! Somebody stop her! Pomni's about to die! Dropped! Pomni kicking Cynthia in the head, that was her only hope. Big chops, oh, Yuri, there was no reason. Oh, now she caught the kendo stick. They gotta stop her, dude! They have to stop her! One. Yuri still got a lot of life left in her. I do want to point out, she might be, oh, Yuri reversing. Yuri reversing Cynthia. Yuri has a chance. I was gonna say, this might be a quick story trying to break the back of Yuri. It's all power moves from Cynthia. Pomni waiting on the side with that kendo stick, dropping Yuri. Needs to drop Cynthia too. Drops it out of her hands. Pomni lifted up from behind, the reverse DDT on Cynthia, but her back is turned to Yuri, able to back Yuri into the corner, into the ropes, Hurricane Run, oh my gosh! The hops from Pomni. Oh, Pomni, you took too long. Cynthia was right there next to you. But again, oh, hold on. Running cutter. Wait a minute. Yuri has no resiliency. Yuri has resiliency now, but I want to point out she's in trouble. Pomni has 2 finishers. Pomni is really not out of this thing. Everyone still has resilience in this fight. Cynthia's still doing the best, but it's no longer by far. If they can hit all 3 of those finishers on Cynthia, she might be cooked. She might be cooked. 1, 2. Still no resiliency burned on Yuri. That needed to, oh no. Oh, she raged up. Oh, they're gonna kill, they weren't gonna kill Yuri. She said, I'm murdering Pomni. She has no resiliency. That is it. That's it. 1, 2. Oh, it's not? What? That, I'm sorry? I could have sworn a million times over it was it, and out of nowhere, climactic ending lands on Cynthia again. Crawls the pinfall. Cynthia might be the first one to burn in this fight. 1, 2. Cynthia burns first. If you told me after the first, 2 minutes of this match that Cynthia would be burning resiliency first in this fight, I would have laughed at you. Kick out by Yuri. I would have laughed. Pomni's still got 2 finishers, but she's getting tossed with a fall-away slam. Yuri realizing I gotta keep the heat on Cynthia. Knee strike. Right to the gut. Cynthia could be out first. Moved out of the way. Trying to drop Yuri. A couple more shots. Goodness gracious, that single. Wait a minute. Off the ropes. Crossbody. Tried to hit. Oh, Hurricane Rana. Y'all, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Poppy just coming out of nowhere saying, oh, never mind, she's dead. Climactic ending. That's gotta be resiliency. Yuri might come back and win this thing. 1, 2. Resiliency's only left on Yuri. Pomni has 2 finishers. It's, I want to say it's really still anybody's match. Couple of, ooh. Combination punches and a lariat right afterwards. Pomni turned around, and here's the thing. Popped up, cartwheeled out, and a knee strike! Is everyone about to be out of resiliency? Y'all. Y'all. This matchup is even. This matchup is even. Body checks Yuri. Calls for her to get up. Oh, is she jumping? Cynthia. Are you a— oh my gosh, countered! Into a scoop slam! Scoop slam again! Yuri standing middle of the ring saying, I'm back! My gosh! Into the corner, however, Cynthia saying, you're back, but I'm here. Uppercut to Pomni. And it may be as good as gone. Lights out to Pomni. 07's 1, 2. She's out of this one. Incredible fight back from Pomni, but it is Cynthia versus Yuri left in this fight. It is 2 versus 4 in terms of your picks, and Cynthia goes back first into the barricade. Kendo stick in hand. Pomni's probably relieved, like, finally, I can leave. Shot to the gut. Yuri fires back with a shot of her own. Cynthia is very close to being stunned. I want to point out Yuri does have the climactic ending on lock. She's got it ready. But Cynthia fires back, almost has her signature ready. And that elbow drop doesn't land. She stunned herself. She stunned herself. What is Yuri doing? Where is Yuri going? Yuri's going high. Yuri's going high risk. High reward. Right to the back of the neck. And again, a knee strike to the back of the neck. Right to the face. Yuri saying the people brought me back for a reason. Looking for a pedigree on the outside. She's got 2 finishers. Walking around. I don't know. Where are you going? Oh, she's calling for Cynthia to get up. What are you doing? What are you out of the ring? But Cynthia sidesteps her. Yuri may be going for too much. Yuri, no, actually reversing, sending Cynthia on the outside along the barricade. Up and as the steel chair. She means business. Yuri very much means business here tonight. Dropped. Yuri, oh wait a minute. Yuri, what are you doing? Getting that arm back. What's the girl? What is she on to? Okay. Stood back up. Fires back. Yuri actually getting kind of close to, very close to having 3 finishers. Y'all don't think. You don't believe. No, reverse. Oh no. At the last second, reverse the climactic ending, but lands one out of nowhere. 1, 2. She's fighting Mizuki. Okay. Hitting that climactic ending out of nowhere, that brought me back. That was, yeah, exactly, that was so smooth. Because she countered, or I don't know if she weaved or countered that last combination strike from Cynthia, but the second she did, she was like, I'm behind you now. Yuri Rhodes is back, and a new chapter has begun. Man, oh man, several months of absence, sure as hell not showing it right. Early doors. She missed 2 high-flying moves, and Cynthia took advantage. Cynthia showed out to be a massive powerhouse. A true fiend in the ring, and that palm knee landed, and we thought Yuri was as good as gone. That was resiliency, and on the outside, Cynthia was firing herself up. But at the end of the day, one last climactic ending was enough to get the job done. Perfect. Perfect climactic ending too, I'll tell you what. Will my mom still be in the AEW after that? Is that your mom? Cynthia? I will tell you what, Cynthia was scary. She was scary today. Yuri, what a story it would be for Yuri to make her return, voted in by you guys, and win the golden ticket. That sounds pretty good, but she's got to get through Mizuki to do it. Bring me back one more time. Give me the fire. Hey, what a match! what a showing there. I'm here for it. Anywho, Yuri Rhodes is back, and she is going to fight Mizuki. One-on-one, whoever wins goes to golden ticket. That being said, they're gonna clean up the ring, and you know who is going to speak to the AEW universe. Every time that I hear the name, you know, I worry, especially after what she did this past Sunday. Panette is very much not okay. I'm not at liberty to tell you she's alive. She's not responsive. I can't tell you too much more than that. Because the medics can't tell me too much more than that. Because someone would have to disclose it. But I digress. It's rough. I don't know if you guys saw this past Sunday. If you didn't, March did something truly and sincerely sinister. Backstage, she didn't just put Panette through the steel barricade, or rather the steel railings that are up on the catwalk backstage. She just said, nope, I'm gonna throw you over them, which I've never seen anybody do. And from that height all the way down, Panette landed on her head and neck right here. And I did not like that. I did not love it hold on. I did not love it at all. They are good to go. They are good to go, so I think we are good to go. Let's hear from I was gonna say the delightful, we'll just say the champion. The champion March 7th as the Fire. It continues to be very fireful. And here she is. A truly sinister. All those jerseys. It looks like she hasn't added Panette's yet. It's hard to tell with the... What is she wearing? What does that say? I'm not sure. But there is your Fight Forever champion, March 7th. She will put Panette on one of those jerseys, right? No! The jersey's not on the Titantron. She's wearing it. That's crazy. That's diabolical. Agreed. Agreed, man. from what I heard, Marin is currently with Panette. She's probably seething looking at this. I would be seething looking at this. My gosh. She really that's sinister. March continues to be a scoundrel. Scoundrel might be an understatement at this point. Goodness gracious. Scoundrel or not, unfortunately, she is your fight forever champion. Panette, the newest jersey to her collection and one that she's wearing. Let's see what she has to say. Okay. Yeah, people. It don't have to be that way. Not the streets are saying she'll never wrestle again. Another, I'm sorry. Marin? Coolest kick in town. I thought Marin, I didn't think Marin was in the building tonight. Another kick, another dodge. And the coolest kick in town lands twice on the head of March 7th. Oh, she's not done. Oh, she is not done. A shot to the arm and to the head again and again. And to the she is just wailing away on her with that bat. And another one. And another. I've lost my princess and my partner. Almost everything that matters to me. Oh, Marin. She is all alone right now. She is all alone. What does she lose? Huh? Goodness gracious, calm down, Marin, jeez! Marin! She lost her cool. Oh, man. She lost her cool. This is a woman who operates on cool. Cool means everything to her. Tossed over the top. Marin follows right afterwards. Oh, come on, hold on a minute. Into the table, I believe March may have awoken a very dark side of Marin with her words and actions. Hey, I've known Marin for a long time at this point. Marin operates on cool. That's the very fiber of her being. All she does in the ring is be cool. We know when she does her freeze thing and she's like, look at this pose, isn't it cool? Everything she does is like, that's her whole personality. My gosh. Face first on the table. I think that DDT might have busted. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Hey, Marin! Marin, oh my gosh! Oh! Oh, man. Well, then. Some roads you choose ain't pretty. Who tells you gonna be in business tonight? Dude, that may have been one of the we don't really see March get beaten down ever, really. That is truly and sincerely a Marin that has lost her cool. Yeah, March has woke up a very dark side of Marin, and there's a damn real chance she's going to pay for it. She said she doesn't care about her title, she doesn't care about her reign. All she cares about is caving March's head in. Hold on. Hey, yeah, I mean, clearly go and get March. It's not about that. What else is going on? We can't have nice things, dude. What? Alright. Yeah, do what you gotta do. Yeah, give me a camera out there. Who is it? Okay, well that doesn't actually surprise me. I have audio, I don't have video yet. Okay, you give me video? Yeah, I know Chihiro's gone. Somebody, thank you. Appreciate, okay, thank you. Appreciate you, gosh. Yeah, we gonna work something out. This doesn't surprise me. Appreciate you. Alright, thanks. Bye. We have been trying to keep these two people apart. Desperately trying to keep these two apart. And I think we talked about this very briefly before. At OC Revolution, Gunther attacked Tartaros and powerbombed him off of the stage. Tartaros has been talking to management. He says he wants Gunther, and it looks like that want has not is not waiting, apparently. Kick his ass, Tartaros, Gunther, and Tartaros back at it again. And they're in the parking lot. There's no protection here. Sat on him with a big cheeks attack. I don't know why he'd do that, but I digress. Tartaros getting tossed to the side. Ambulance is right there. Someone might need that ambulance tonight based on how this night is going so far. Man, sat down on him again. From what I've been told, the Ring General again attacked Tartaros from behind before this match. Not match, I'm sorry, very clearly not a match. Before this brawl broke out. So Tartaros might not even be in his right headspace right now after getting attacked from behind. A second time, by the way. Tossing Gunther all the way towards, whose car is this? This isn't the red one Camilla had. Thankfully, that one has been driven away by Camilla. Dropped. I heard she's having a fantastic vacation in her red mobile. Anywho, Tartaros lifting Gunther up. And look at that heavy shots. Yeah, you know what? Beat him good. Beat him good, Tartaros. Tartaros with a reversal. Starting to wear Gunther down a little bit. Which is going to be hard work considering Gunther got the upper hand to start this thing on. I'll put him in the ambulance, Tartaros. They're very useful, Kuzu says, as someone who may or may not have kidnapped somebody and put them in an ambulance in the past, rather. Camilla on vacation with her husband. Mayhaps. Tartaros is retiring in June, correct? Yes, but I believe his last match he wanted to be at Ticket to Paradise in the AWE as he prepares to be on his road home. That being said, I think I know who he wants to fight. I think at this point there's no other answer than the man who powerbombed his child off of Hell in a Cell through the announcer's table, putting her life in danger and putting her out of action, out of the ability to oh my gosh! His side going to the corner of that concrete, ugh. Man, and a spine buster again. As I was saying, that's probably what's going through Tartaros' head right now. What happened before? Tossing him! Oh my gosh. Almost tossed him to the glass, and like Gunther just barely stopped himself from going into it. And now has Gunther. That's a big, meaty man to be lifted up like that. but able to Irish, no, not Irish whip, I'm sorry, deep arm drag his way down. Tossing Tardos to the side, Gunther trying to fight his way back. Well, Tardos giving the ring general a fight, agreed by the, well, I'm sorry, wait, where are you taking him? Gunther, where are you taking him? Tartaros may have just saved his career before we knew it, dude. Looked like he was trying to lawn dart him into one of those cars. Tartaros looking, also thinking about tossing Gunther into one of those cars. Did not work out in his favor. Gunther saying that's not going to work. Big chops, uppercuts, falling down onto the sidewalk. Nope, once again, it's a, this is a parking lot. There's no protection out here. He's tossing him into all the cars, turns him sideways, and a big chop sends Tartaros down, sits on him again. Tartaros breathing heavy. And clothesline by Gunther. Tartaros rages up, fighting his way back, and sends Gunther flying, almost sends him flying into the car, dude. Stomps on the ring general, and look at this mat wrestling classics by Tartaros. Pops him up and sends him down again. Lift it up one more time. Tartaros has 2 finishers and a signature. Walking Gunther away from the cars. And puts on a sleeper hold of his own. Gunther might be tapping to Tartaros' sleeper. Not the case. It looks like he might have even got the eyes of Tartaros with that. But remember, Gunther cannot use that power bomb, but he can use this Boston Crab to try to put Tartaros away. Oh no, Tartaros hangs on. Tartaros hangs on, gets out of it. Tartaros, I don't know if he really knows where he is right now. He's groggy. This is what I was talking about. Tartaros got attacked from behind by Gunther as he drop kicks him down. Rages up afterwards. And again, Tartaros is in grave danger. No, fires, no, doesn't fire back. Tartaros, come on. Tartaros, come on. Tartaros, come on, man. Oh, he's against that car. Fighting back. Oh, a headbutt. Headbutt out of nowhere. Tartaros looking to put him down. But a reversal by Gunther. And another clothesline. And the back of his head, I think, hit the corner of the curb there, knocking Tartaros out cold. An attack from behind, leading into a vicious brawl between these two hated enemies. That headbutt almost knocked Gunther clean out, but a reversal there. And this was the nastiest bit about this. Look at the back of that head. Maybe not even the back of the neck, but it looked like the top of the dome hitting the curb on the way down. Medics are gonna have to check on Tartaros too. Man, we are not having a good time. We are not having a good time. Gunther Tartaros. It's going down. You know good and well it's going down. Ticket to Paradise, you can put your money on it. And I'll tell you what. You know good and well Tartaros is picking that match type. He's got it. After Gunther attacks him twice from behind, that's the least we can do. Tartaros picks the match type at Ticket to Paradise. As I need to actually give you guys a new prediction. 4th place good win. As we have a GM friendly. When is Ticket to Paradise exactly? It is a 2-night event. It will be the 1st and the 2nd of May. It will be May 1st around normal time, and it will be May 2nd earlier in the day. That is Ticket to Paradise. We have Navia and Maskoto. And a little GM friendly. Maskoto said, I haven't wrestled a whole bunch. He wants to make sure he's at his best before he has to attempt to take down Shingo Lamingo. It is GM friendly. Navia, Mask, Koto. 5 minutes on that clock, huh? And let's get it. Are you ready? Oh, hey, May 1st is my dad's birthday. Well, your dad's birthday is Ticket to Paradise, huh? Get him one of those fancy, like, coconut drinks with a little umbrella straw. Let's see how this thing plays out. It is time. For our GMs, it's been a while since either of these two have actually gone one-on-one. I'm fine with either of these people winning. You better believe. Also, let me come over here. Actually, perfect. I can now minimize this. We can keep going. Our night continues. Entrances, are you on? Yes, you are. We love to see it. Give me my fire. I might actually do that, Lamau. I won't give any context. Hilarious. Here you go. Happy birthday. Well, now I suppose we have some GM training, I guess. Maskoto hasn't had that many matches before taking position as general manager. Now, a lot of this goes back to when Shingo first took control. I think the first person she actually threatened of closing their timeline was Maskoto. Back then, we didn't, well, I had an inkling, but most people didn't know what she meant by by what she said. And we know how that must have affected Maskoto. However, all he could do was grin and bear it for his timeline. I digress. No joke, I actually had a dream about Navia strangling Maskoto in the ring recently. Kuzu, I hope that's not a premonition. I pray that's not a premonition. That would be a good way to describe this converge. I agree. Maskoto, best of luck to you. I think Maskoto has won a match, actually. Both of my GMs have won a match before, so Maskoto, best of luck to you. Maskoto will be fighting Shingo Lamingo for control of the AWE. Thanks to contracts. Big thanks to Rio specifically, not for nothing. We'll see how this plays out. One-on-one here tonight, helping him train. Miss Spina di Rosula herself. Navia. What a girly. You love to see her. Kuzu, you stole my dream powers. I keep actually sending him messages before I send them. And coming out second is the other general manager, Navia. Yes, there they are. I wasn't sure who was going to get targeted by Shingo first. I figured, I mean, they're both very strong personalities that try and stick up for the people that follow them or believe in them. That being said, Navi was out a while with injury because of an attack by the third law, and I think that third law member was Kave, which means, yo, we gotta beat up that Kave guy. He beat up our Navi. We hate to see that. We love Navi out here. Anyway, Navi is so pretty. Yeah, dang right. He contracts. Heard. And it begins. Navia. Oh, look, friendly. Is this the first time the entire night that we've seen some just actual friendly, like, early game grappling? True graps. Those are my GMs. True graps. Makoto so far getting the advantage. And kick right to Navia. Hat still on. Wait a minute, what is this? Oh my gosh! Pinpoint drop kick as she's hanging in the ropes. Hey, Maskoto is a friendly. I know they said to each other, hey, don't take it easy on each other. But you know, still. Yanking that arm, pulling the other arm back. Instant submission. Oh, Navi's been unable to get any offense in, but it looks like that is not changing. I take it all back. Maskoto going crazy. Hold on, wait a minute. Maskoto's been like 100 miles per hour, weaved out of the way of that. Navia struggling, saying, please, let's just get a roll up. My gosh. Man. Wait, you need someone to beat up Kaveh? I'm always available. I don't know where he is. The third law members are hard to track down. Navia now starting to get some offense of her own and on Maskoto. Dropping the mask right into... Wait a minute. Maskoto has a mask, and he's a wrestler? Masked wrestler? Luchador? Yo, we gotta hide this man's from the Yakuza. As I recall, Navia may have a small bit more experience in the ring compared to Maskoto. Yeah, Navia definitely has more in-ring experience. She has competed at the Fight Before Christmas. I think she's competed at an AV Mania with LA Knight. She's had matches and she's had wins. Maskoto, I don't know if he's ever competed on a look at the evenness between my general managers, by the way. Look at them go. Has never competed on a major live event, to my knowledge, outside of potentially a Rumble. Stood up and dropped down onto the turnbuckle. Maskoto eking out slightly in the advantage so far. I don't even know what his signatures or finishers are, to be honest. Punt kicking right to the nose of Navia. Nasty. Maskoto was rolling out the entire time. Yeah, look, I believe it. They have a similar, reversal of finisher. Navia right back in control, now has a signature and almost a finisher. Maskoto with a reversal. Reversal of the finisher is not what you want to see, and you know, here's the problem. Ooh, that's a big problem. Hey, Maskoto, maybe don't do that at Ticket to Paradise. Maybe don't. Boy, do we love that Rolyat guy. I do like Rolyat is great. He's a stand-up guy. He's a great luchador. He's awesome. He's a good bean, and he's going places, I think. Pinfall 1, 2. Not resiliency. Navia is a little worse for wear right now. Admittedly, it rolls out of the way though. Navia yanks that arm back, and now she has a finisher and a signature on lock. She could toss him in the corner. Ooh, wait, reversal of signature. Hold on a minute. Out of nowhere, Maskoto. And then went directly to the sig. Hold on a minute. 1, no resiliency. Kicked out. Kicked out. That was a pretty good sequence, Maskoto. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Out of nowhere, dropped. My gosh, 1, 2. Also still no resiliency. Yo, she, what? Okay, hold on a minute. Wait just one moment. Pardon the intrusion. Give me just a moment. How'd she do that? How'd she do that, y'all? Cause I was like, and she's got no resiliency, this match is over. I really sincerely thought it was done. Cause she's been banged up pretty bad. That's our girl Navia. Does she have a finisher that's not in the corner? I guess she does. Dropped him on the knees. Now it's Maskoto who's got no resiliency. Hold on a minute. 1, 2. Kick out. Okay. All right. Okay. My general managers, I think they'll be okay. I have confidence that the Maskoto wouldn't respectfully lose to a loser horse. I mean that respectfully for Haru. But I digress. Unlike Shingo Lamingo, who has lost to loser horse, respectfully, loser horse, as I continue. Navia up to the top rope. Crossbody, Maskoto steps out of the way. I don't even know what Maskoto's second payback is, actually. He's wrestled so infrequently, I don't know nothing. Maskoto, you can't do that anymore. You cannot do that in Ticket to Paradise. Do not. You're gonna lose us the company, my guy. Not in Ticket to Paradise. Get it out of your system now. That's our girl Navia. Listen to my dream. Strangle him. Oh my, perhaps her better experience has a slight edge and edge to her rather in this match. It might. She almost has a signature built up again. Goodness gracious, almost a shotgun dropkick. Put her heart and soul into that thing. It's up again. Dragging Maskoto over to the corner, gets him there, almost stuns him too. Scoop slam lands and he's gonna be stunned. So whatever hits here is going to hit. Wait a minute. Standing up and sent down. Oh my gosh, a stomp! Ah! A stomp from the top? Navia! Reversal of finisher though. And it hits again. Yo, hold on a minute. Hold on a second. What? She's got no resiliency again. That's enough. Maskoto gets it done. Shin. Hey. They put on a little sleeper clinic here tonight. And Shingo Lamingo said, yeah, that's fine. Remember that. I'll see you at Ticket to Paradise, of course. Of course. Hey, but you know what? I'll keep it a buck with you. Maskoto looked good tonight. Navia looked great tonight too, actually. We gotta keep that in mind. Navia looked pretty good tonight too. I know, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. She might have to get back in the ring, but Maskoto, he looked pretty good tonight. Outside of, you know, jumping off the top ropes, he shouldn't do any springboards. Maskoto, don't springboard anymore. That being said, of course Shingo has to get herself involved. Disgusting and downright heinous. We got 2 matches left, and one of those matches is really like a bunch of matches, but let's see who else you got. It is now your picks for first, 3rd, and 5th for the gentlemen. And let me give you guys a poll. It was Maskoto, y'all. A lot of you believed in Navia on the Twitch side. It was pretty even for the YouTube side, but I digress. It is. Your votes. GT. No, that's GT, whatever. Quali, we fixed nothing. We fixed nothing here. It's first, it's 3rd, and it is 5th. We will do that. Let me put place. That's house. Place. Alright, there we go. And on the Twitch side, for your pancakes, it is. Oh, I can just rerun? No, I can't. It was different placements. I'll just do this. First, 3rd, and 5th. Perfect. Alright, here we go. Started for Twitch, started for YouTube, and I think we are ready to go. My general managers, they're not gonna like that. I keep it a buck with you, but I digress. Let's see who we got. As it's hot. It is. I'm sorry. Who is this? It's kind of a banger. Hugh Morris. Who was that? Who's fifth place, Hugh Morris. He almost broke the game. Who is Hugh Morris? Another clown? Yeah, I was gonna say. 5th place, Hugh Morris. Funny man. I get it. Humorous. Wait. Hugh Morris, I understand. I get it. Who is this? Oh, 1st place. Leon. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. Leon is here. 1st place. Mr. Leon. He's not French. At least not to my knowledge. I don't think he's French at all. He's also a lot less Hugh Morris. That's my guy out there. Yeah, I was gonna say, many a votes. First place in the votes, undisputed first place. Nah, man, Lamau. And who got third? We will see. Hugh Morris is hilarious. The winner of this match will face Yoru, and the third competitor in this matchup is... Michael Afton? I don't know who that is, but I'm sure he's fine. I also only got the joke of Hugh Morris within the last 5 minutes. He's almost shirtless Leon. FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's, apparently. Oh, that's no! Oh dear, interesting choice. Third place in the votes. Now, I've heard the name Afton before. Usually it's pretty bad. Is this guy bad or not bad? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. We'll see what happens. Michael Afton. He looks like pie without a jacket. Lamau. You know, he does give me a little bit of pie. Let me see. Well, I don't keep up with this kind of stuff, but as far as I've heard, he's supposed to be the son of William Afton, aka Springtrap. Isn't Springtrap? He's not good, right? He's bad. He is evil. As far as I know, not as bad as his dad. Okay, well, not as bad as his dad. Wait, maybe he's not so bad a dad after all. That's a Phineas and Ferb reference. Anywho, he's the son of a serial child murderer. Pinfall. Well, let's hope that we don't have, like, hey, maybe he needs to lose so that we don't have, like, his dad show up on, like, Father's Day. You know what I mean? We'll see. At least, rather, he's not a corpse right now. He may or, also may or may not be dead. Oh my gosh! Well, he also just threw Hugh Morris. Hugh Morris. Anywho. Hugh leaves immediately saying, okay, yeah, no, I think I need some more assistance. Let me see. But as far as I know, Michael wants to right the wrongs, I think. Okay, so he's a good guy. A good guy who's getting his face driven into the mat by Leon. Hugh and Leon do battle. What is going on here? Oh, wait, no, Leon getting out of it very quickly. Leon's taking pretty much no damage in this fight. That being said, the early favorite of the last triple threat ended up losing to 4th place. Will that happen in a similar fashion today? My gosh, just dropping Michael on the knee, Afton down, and Hugh going after the legs, but from behind, Mike is taking down Hugh. Big chops, big hits. Lift it up. Slam down. Hugh Morris sounds like an Ace Attorney. Actually, you know what? Hugh Morris does sound like an Ace Attorney character. I would not be surprised if Hugh Morris is also an Ace Attorney character. And I just clocked the Hugh Morris thing now. Kuzu, come on. For a while, he was kind of just manipulated by his father. Then he got killed by one of his father's creations and was possessed. That was possessed by his sister. And then he decided, yeah, I gotta fix this. Okay. Okay. It looks like whenever we pulled him, he's not dead, I think. Right? Maybe? I don't know. He's a good guy, but he wasn't always. He's kind of like the reason his brother is dead, actually. Not kind of, he is the reason. Okay, so he's a brother murderer. Heard. Hugh got some body damage. Leon is still very fine. Very okay. 1, 2. Kick out by Micah. Hugh right behind Leon. Yanking at the nose. And sends him down. Dead dad, dead sister, dead brother. And he works a low-paying job. Isn't he also dead? Isn't that what y'all just said? Or he does die! Okay, he's gotta stop doing that to Hugh. Hugh's like gotten yeeted twice, dude. Leon ducking and dodging. And they both work together against Michael Afton with that suplex. Roll through double stomp. Hugh feeling the effects of this match up and snaps. Snap, not suplex, I'm sorry. Scoop slam. 1, 2. Hugh kicks out. Leon takes a brain full of kendo stick and a clothesline right afterwards. Michael. Big splash. Hugh kind of just watching to the side. Hugh was having a bad time. Popped up and sent down. Good. Yo, he just keeps throwing poor Hugh. Hey, I don't know what Mike and Hugh, I don't know what Mike has against Hugh. Maybe Mike hates jokes or something. You know what I mean? He does die, but also doesn't. FNAF lore is more complicated than the AWE lore. Heard. He didn't intend to kill his brother. It was very obviously dangerous, and he was a dumb teenager at the time, so yeah. Stupid teenagers. Oh my gosh, he was dying, dude! He was legitimately just getting murdered. Are you sure Hugh didn't die in this FNAF? Resiliency's burned on Hugh, who's been tossed and beaten this entire match. Michael, a shot to the jaw of Leon. Hugh might be taking another signature finisher, admittedly. Hugh's having a bad night. Mike with the signature finisher could be the start of a potential comeback in this match against Leon. Big boot. Or Hugh might just die again. Whoop that bot. Oh my gosh, you guys, you're right, a bot did go through. Just like Hugh was about to not go through, it looks like, because Hugh was having a, as I said earlier, a bad time. Oh, super. Oh my gosh, I get to ban Sonic? Who would have thought it? Hugh's gone. Oh, yeah, Hugh's gone. Okay, well, Hugh 07's alive. I was wrong. I was wrong, but we are still gonna whoop that bot. Whoop that bot. Whoop that bot. As the bot is whooped. Very good. We'll get back to this. Popped up, sent down. Michael's actually doing very well now. Clothesline again. Popped up, dropped it down. Goodness gracious, onto the knee. He was just dying. Oh, okay, well, Michael's not having a good time after that move either. Dropped right on his face and left him. Hugh alone in there with Leon. Hugh's not okay. Hugh was having a bad time. Hugh was getting demolished. If Hugh somehow wins this matchup, I'll go get some more pierogies. I'll make some more pierogies right now. Pinfall. 1. Yeah, Leon's taking like no damage. Hugh, however, is actively dying. Oh my gosh, that other scoop! Leon's got 2 finishes. And the first one lands German right onto the neck. Mike is gonna have to kick out of this early doors. 1, 2. Got it. No resiliency. Wasn't burned. Hugh realized I gotta stop him from doing something else. Hugh does have a signature. If Hugh's able to hit it, you know, it could turn things around. I don't know what his sig is. It's been reversed. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Michael gets taken down. And Leon is, oh wait, reverse the finisher on Leon. Hugh still has life and clothesline to Leon. Is Leon gonna burn? No, not even close. Not even close. Hugh, okay, well, 07's to Hugh, everybody. Hugh is, as the kids say, not alive. Hugh is, very much, dead. He's a dead man right there. That is an unalive gesture of sorts. He is getting clowned on, not clowning around. Right into the ref. Leon. Maybe getting wait, reverse the clothesline from Michael Afton. Has another finisher on lock. Moonsault doesn't land. Lifts him right back up. And looks for that clothesline again, but runs into Jessica. Goes the other way. Clothesline lands this time, gets every ounce of it. That is one. That's two. Michael is the only one left with resiliency in this fight. Hugh catches. Wait a minute. Is Hugh gonna eliminate Leon? No, the finisher gets reversed. Hugh's gonna die. Hugh is dead. He's dead to rights. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. Hugh had a bad time. Hugh did not have a good time tonight. Hugh got murdered. Murdered and killed. By both competitors here tonight. He was tossed, he was used, he was abused, and he was murdered. Moved out of the way. Michael fighting back, almost stunning Leon. Does stun Leon. Leon's busted open. Keep in mind, Mike still has resiliency. Elbow drop lands right across the throat. Has a signature and a finisher. Leon steps out of the way. Knocks the kendo stick out of the hands. Reversal. Leon to the outside. One shot. But drags him back in by the rope. Goodness gracious. Lifts him back up again. That spine buster lands. He's stunned. Yanks him around. Michael, despite how this match started. Oh, man. Up in a seated position. Slowly lifts him up. Off the ropes and went for a big boot. Nobody's home, but the clothesline lands right after. Immediately afterwards, Leon reverses but gets caught. 2, 3. Michael Afton clotheslines Leon out of this, and third place takes the victory. Hugh was murdered by the both of these competitors. And it will be Michael Afton versus Yoru. 1-on-1. Who will go to Ticket to Paradise? We'll see. I'm just gonna shut up now. Lamau. Pinfall lands. Mike was ready tonight. Knee strike. As we look back on the closing moments of this matchup, this was early on. This was very early when Leon was still dominating. But a couple clotheslines from Mike were able to burn resilience on him. Mike did not burn resiliency at all. Keep that in mind as well. As Hugh, it's a shame that I think all of Hugh's highlights are getting murdered. Hugh kind of got killed. Like, rest in peace. Mike Afton goes on to fight Yoru, who will win one-on-one next week. We have our 2 finals set for your votes. Let's see who gets it. Shush, Sonic, you're banned. Kuzu. No, that was a different Sonic, I promise, I hope. Imagine. That takes us to our main event. Bring me back. Give me the fire. Thank you very much. We must continue. We got ourselves, buckle up. We got 8 competitors. Sage delivered the rules. All you gotta do is win or pin 2 people in this gauntlet match. Often she says, I see gauntlet matches and I see one person win and then lose, and then the next person loses and the next person loses. She said you gotta at least pin 2 people. to get in here. There's a world where we have a pretty big match on our hands, or we could just have a one-on-one because nobody pins two people and we have natural gauntlet match progression. You'll see how this plays out and who fights Sage. Give me this. And give me this. Third place one. And we will give you guys numbers. So 1 and you know what? Here. What spot wins, evens or odds? I'm letting you guys have a 50-50. You get to essentially gamble on 4 people. Evens, I'm going to be nice, as the kids say. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's do it. Evens or odd, which one wins? We will see. Entrances, are you ready? Entrances are not on. See, that's why we wait, you guys. That's why we wait. The very last one, 2K was like, I'm going to be sinister. Well, I now know who number 1 and number 2 are. It's a very interesting number 1 and number 2, so we'll see how it plays out then. Here. 2K, I turned them on. Did you actually turn them on? Great. I know number 1 and number 2. AV, put me in the AW to fight Kuzu the next PPV/J. I need to ban Kuzu. Welcome in Gory as well. I don't care who any of you are. I just need whoever wins to beat the crap out of Sage. Lamau. Let me see. Triple threat. Actually, I gotta get my debut sometimes, and plenty. Has anything? Yeah, a lot of things have happened. We have 2 people in medical. The Flame Tribe are all fighting each other at Ticket to Paradise. We've named some contenders, and we're about to name some more. Who's out? Okay, that makes sense. Miss Oda. Out first. Now, under normal Gauntlet match rules, maybe not great to come out first. However, I mean, there's a world where coming out first is pretty good. If you're able to beat your opponent and have like a couple finishers stored for your next one, that's 2 back-to-back pins, potentially. And that gets you to Ticket to Paradise. That's all you need. You need to get 2 pins. 2 pinfalls and you get it. More injuries, I'll be over there as soon as I can. Metal Waifu, if you win, I'll become your manager leading up to... If she wins from the number 1 spot in an 8-person gauntlet, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I'll be like, you know what? She might be the new GOAT. And number 2? Sayori. Sayori. Oh man, can you imagine if Sayori somehow makes it, wins the championship, and Athena wins golden ticket? There's a hard first 2 to call between, actually. I would like for both of them to go on, but it is either one or neither. Sayori is here. Sayori, no need. I can see that Saints, never a dull day here. No, absolutely not. It has been a chaotic show, but that's what we expect as things heat up towards Ticket to Paradise. Ken saying, could go either way on starting, rather. Either shows dominance or could get jumped by those who come in a lot later. Could get hit by signatures and finishers galore. Exactly. Exactly. We saw one Doki get the win tonight. That is true. We're starting off 1-on-1. Ibuki misses. Ibuki has had an interesting year. won the title against March 7th at the Fight Before Christmas, and then March went to promptly break her neck. Luckily, not a full break. She was able to come back within a couple of months, defend the title at Valentine's Violence against Hu Tao, who immediately dropped her on her neck and kicked her like 10 times in the face to say, no, I want a new champion. Hu Tao also then went to kick everyone else in the match in the face to pin everybody. But we don't talk too much about that part. That's still crazy. Hu Tao, look, Hu Tao in multi-person matches? She might win this whole Flame Tribe thing that's going on, now that I'm thinking about it, saying it out loud. I digress. Ibuki, moonsault doesn't land. Sayori. Toss her over the top rope. There are no countouts in this battle. But there are disqualifications, so no weapons. We got a good old classic. Oh my gosh. I don't know how she did that. She kind of like, not flipped, but like kicked her feet up mid-air with that missile drop kick. That was a little crazy. Knees going right to the arm. Hu Tao saved us from an IRC range. She alright in my book, even if she had to beat Metal Waifu to do it. Hu Tao she's had a good year. Solid. Well, can I say that? Because right now, she's probably having a very not happy time. Her girls, her sisters are all fighting, kicks her into the barricade. I know that there are no disqualifications, but I guess that doesn't mean that this match can't be metal. It can't be tough. It can't be brutal. Stood up top. Kick to the guts of Ibuki. Sayori exhibiting some strength, but a shot to the knee. Not the first person who got a shot to the knee. We might have 3 people. We definitely have 3 people in medical. Sakura Ogami is in medical too, after the Repairman did to her knee. Oh man. When we get this, when we get control of this back, we gotta give our medics a raise, dude. Moonsault again. Sayori rolls out of the way. Sayori has been hot on these counters. Neck breaker lands. But Ibuki kips right back up, saying, no, you're not going to catch me off guard. Throws her into the ropes. Drop kick to the knee. Trying to weaken the base of Sayori. Sayori's got to admittedly hit that finisher as soon as she can if she wants to win this fight and have a chance in the next. Right now, Ibuki's at the disadvantage. She's got to fight her way back. Sending herself down on Sayori. Sayori's friend, Yuri, just came back. At this point, I think I might be more useful to you as a medic than a combatant. That might be the truth. We need more medics than we can count, not for nothing. Let's see. A very wise decision. Aviator. They do plenty for the competitors and go underappreciated in all honesty. Agreed. I hard agree. Well, Gory, remember your OC champ, so you'll have to defend up on the middle rope. Call in for something. Off the ropes. Ooh, stepped out of the way again. And going for that Hangman's Haiku. Dropped right on the 1-2. No resiliency though. And that is awful news. If you are Sayori and you need to survive, that is bad news bears. Hangman's Haiku lands. Big Boot doesn't though. But a reversal into a German. No, a belly to back suplex. Okay. Stomp on the back. Sayori's got to work something back up. She's already used Rage. I don't know if that's the best decision this early on in a Gauntlet match. Goes flying, goes falling. Ibuki, shot to the back. Calling for Sayori to get up. Has no signature finisher, but she's very close to having the fin. That Rockstar DDT could be in Sayori's future. She's got both. Sayori's in incredible danger now. She's got to work up some reversals, and that is one. She almost has a signature herself. She's already landed, nailed Ibuki with that Hangman's Haiku into the corner. Turns Ibuki around and sends Ibuki shoulder first into the LED post. Sayori now has a signature herself. She is really fighting. Girl is really fighting. Stood back up. Let me see. I think you'll recognize the. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on a minute. Wait. If this is resiliency, and it might be 1, 2. Kicked out. No resiliency. Sayori is probably beside herself, saying, "Man, I had a pass." Looking again for that Hangman's Haiku. Right on to the knee. It's gotta be resiliency now. 1, 2. She's burned. She might be able to hold on to resiliency. She actually, wait a minute, what is Sayori doing? She's swinging. Round and round and just dropping a buki. Oh man, actually, speaking of Hangman's Haiku, I guess the both of these competitors have something in common, don't they? Don't love that. That just, I just realized that. Do not like, don't love that. Don't love that one. Goodness gracious. Sayori walking around, trying to slap chop Ibuki. Ibuki is not having a good time. Oh man, alright. I was thinking that. I was actively avoiding saying it. Yeah, you see, I wasn't thinking it. I realized it, and it was not great. Hold on a minute. Kicking Ibuki away first, and then drop kick, but Ibuki steps out of the way. Stands her up, maybe setting up for the Rockstar DDT. Again, nobody home. Ibuki is having a bad time. Sayori drops Ibuki. She's cooking. If she avoids the Rockstar DDT, she has another finish. She might be able to avoid the Rockstar DDT. If she avoids the Rockstar DDT, she has a real shot. She has a real chance to get 2 pinfalls. She almost has another signature. She has a Ibuki stunned. Is she gonna still be stunned? She's no longer stunned. In the last second, did she reverse? No, Hangman's Haiku. Yo. Yo? Hey, Sayori, I'm gonna need you to get this next spin too, actually. Hey, and go ahead and get your championship match. Look, you just make sure she don't get any pins. Get your second one. Get your second one, girl. Get your second one. Come on. Referee, watch out. Agreed. Come on, Sayori, get your second. Get your second one, girl. Boo. Oh, right. Yeah, I was gonna say it. Sayori? Okay, that's not how you get your second one, girl. Come on. Can you, dude. If Sarah beats Sayori here, the air is gonna get sucked out of the building. At least she's only coming in at 3, that's true. And she's not coming into an easy, oh my gosh! Did you see that? Sayori knocked her throat into the top rope. And she's, yo, hold on. Who's Sayori been training with, dude? She been in the Miku Dojo? Dropping Sarah. Stomped. And has the sig. There's generally a chance that only one person in the moves on the title match. There is, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Oh man, a Hangman's Haiku reversed. If she hit that, there was a real chance that this match just got evened out immediately. Oh, but she is in trouble. She's in danger. At the very least, Sayori does still have resiliency. Sayori low-key scary here. Agreed. What was that? I have not seen anyone quite punch somebody into the ropes like that. That may be the first time I've seen that animation from A to B in this game. Stood back up. Oh my gosh! Went high risk and paid the price! Dropped! And Sarah, hey, do that some more, Sarah. Take yourself out. Take yourself out of this one. Come on. Okay, not the kicks. Not the, okay. Not what we wanted to see, stomp on the arm. So we're reversing. Sarah is closer to a signature and a finisher than Sayori. Sayori has already fought 1 match. Is she? Oh, I thought she was biting the ear of Sayori. We know she liked to do that. Oh, Sayori, you gotta get up. You gotta, hey, don't get stunned. Sarah will put you down. Come on, Sayori, you got this. She at least hasn't been hit with the finisher, right? She avoided the Rockstar DDT the entirety of the first match. Oh, no, I shouldn't have said anything. Sarah, don't you leave her ear alone. Okay, Sayori pushed her away. She was definitely going for that ear. She was definitely trying to drop that ear, and instead she gets dropped by Sarah into the pinfall. No resiliency. She should still be okay. 1. Still kicking out of one. Still kicking out of one. Sayori, low-key scary here. Wait a minute. Dodging out of the way of that. Sayori trying to put on a wrestling clinic here. Realizes she just needs one more pinfall. But it is a former, Fight Forever and Tables champion in Sarah. Yanking at the eyes, ripping at the eyes, turns her around. And drops her neck first, folds her up. That might be resiliency. 1, 2. Alive. Sarah has 2 finishers, but she is at least alive for now. Sayori on the ropes. Taken down, though. And it's starting to look bad for Sayori. As that tornado kick lands right to the spine. Sarah gets back in the ring. Calls for Sayori to get up. Knows that she can't reverse anything. Oh, she might drive her into the barricade. She might drive her. Ugh! Sayori is no longer having a good time. Sarah is pretty much completely fresh. And Sayori is moments away from getting pinned. Oh, no. Knee strike to the chest. Oh, she was thinking about, oh, man, kick. And that stomp to the head. She said, get into position. She's going to kick her in the back again. Sayori, you've been hit with it once. She got out of the way. Sayori got out of the way at the last second. Hope still alive for Sayori. Back elbow lands. Y'all don't think. Sarah's getting up. And Hangman's haiku lands. Onto the neck. Sarah has not taken too much damage in this fight. 1, 2. She kicks out, no resiliency. Kicks out, no resiliency, but Sayori still has life. If she's got life, oh, she might not have life for long. Kicked in the back of the neck. She does not have No. Stop, Sarah, you gotta stop crawling over people like this. Headbutt, oh. I'm surprised at this point that Sayori's not busted open. Sarah going up to the top rope, middle rope. And just right to the back of Sayori. She plummets, she falls, she's hurt. And wait, yeah, Sarah, keep doing that. Keep on doing that. Do that again. Do that again for the people. Oh, wait a minute. What is she doing here? Goodness gracious, right behind the ears. Sorry, you gotta get a reversal in, girl. Sarah means business here tonight. Big! Okay, that might be it. She has no resiliency, ladies and gentlemen. Sarah picks up the first fall in this fight. Sayori had a great showing, but she rolls out Flair. Flair at number 4. Heard there was opportunity. Has had a good run recently after training from Deity Miku, but she is walking into a Sarah that has a finisher already on lock. Flair, you have to not lose to Sarah. If you lose to Sarah here, she gets a title match, and that's the last thing we want. A couple of shots. She's got to do this. I don't even think she's doing it for the AWE universe. I think right now she's really doing it for herself to prove herself. But Sarah, a step faster. Couple of shots, run into a big boot again. Nasty. It did not hit Sayori, but it does drop Flair. 1, 2. 2, no resiliency. Flair still got a lot of fight left. Just walked into this, at the very least, lucky that Sarah didn't have 2. Okay, sleeper hold. Did not have 2 finishers ready. If that was back-to-back, it might have been resiliency. Up at the middle rope. Double axe right to the top of that of Sarah. Stomping on Miss Chidoan. Up and up again. To be fair, the IRC can't seem to win a title for crap, so maybe not too big of a deal, but I'd rather not test it. That's true. At least for right now. Oh my gosh! Trying to snap the neck of Flair. Wait a minute, there's rope break in this? You could have fooled me. Dropped, running on the back of Sarah. What? Styles on Chidoan, and she got angry. She got furious. Sarah was not happy about that drop kick. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was a good idea, riling Sarah up like that. On the shoulders. Face first on the turnbuckle. And Sarah's stunned. Sarah's stunned, and Flair almost has the signature, may have the signature after that does. And we know what that signature is. That signature kick used to be the finisher, but from instructions from Miku, lands and might be 1, 2, resiliency. If combustion lands here, reversed. Combustion did not land, but Flair still has the advantage. Sarah desperately trying to eke out another victory here tonight. Oh my gosh! Bust Flair open. The hard way, 1, but still just 1. Still just 1. We are at number 4 out of 8. Open hand, overhand strike. Neck breaker rolling into it. Flair crawling into the corner. Sarah taking her sweet time, saying, I don't have to win this thing fast. All I need to do is pick up a win here. Double knees right to the jaw. Sarah still has the finisher. Flair does not have resiliency built up and goes to the corner. Remember, Flair's already been hit with one of these tonight. And a second one lands. 1, 2. Flair kicks out. Flair kicks out. Sarah, I'm sure, was banking on that being over, saying, give me another extra move. Come on, 1, 2. Flair kicks out again. No resiliency. Sarah has the signature built up, and it does land. Drags her center of the ring away from the ropes, learned from last time, and goes for that kick. Tornado. Flair rolls out of the way. At the last second, Flair rolls out of the way. That certainly would have been resiliency. Into the corner instead. Sarah with the reversal. Knee strike right to the chest and an axe kick to the back of the neck. Flair desperately trying to hang on. That's 1. 2. It is resiliency. Sarah is close. In a battle of the redheads, Sarah may be on the verge of potentially becoming AWE champion. Not climbing up. Taking her sweet time. Now, at the very least, it's going to be hard. If Flair wins this, it's still going to be hard to come back and win a second one, but catching Sarah out of the skies could still save us from Sarah having a championship opportunity. Gets back in the ring. No, doesn't get back in the ring. Goes high risk. Sarah ducks back in as well. Flair misses and Sarah stomps down, goes off of the ropes. Flair rolls out of the way. Drops. Sarah with an atomic drop. She ain't like the sound of that or the feel of that. Hold on a minute. Sarah, knee strike again. Knee strike is what let Flair. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. And another atomic drop right afterwards. Lifted up, scoop slam down. Calling again for Sarah to get up. She's on the verge of being stunned. Into the ropes, but Sarah reverses. Knee strike again. Flair's got a signature, has a finisher. Samoa Joe is correct. Stands her up. Sarah close to a finisher. If she nails one move, Flair is in danger. And that danger may be here. Turns Flair around and face first into the turnbuckle she goes. Oh, Sarah actually still didn't have the finisher. She does now. She does now. Lifts Flair right back up. Overhand strike. Onto the shoulders. And a backpack stunner. She has a, oh, wait a minute. Stood right back up. Flying forearm. Flair with that forearm, quick. Turn this all around. Can she hit? Combustion. Into the pin. 1, 2. She got Sarah. Sarah is not going on. Will not fight for the champion, Chi-Chi. Wait a minute. Okay, that's actually interesting. That is actually interesting. Flair has beaten Futaba. Can she beat the other half in Chi-Chi? Futaba's not in this one, so it's actually really, really fun that these two are now going one-on-one. Can Chi-Chi say, hey, you got trained by Miku? Let me see what you got. And another combustion lands on the cryo zombie. Wait a minute. 1, 2, kick out. Count of 2. Stomp right to the face. Another mercy kill, combustion up to the top rope. If Flair, ooh, clothesline. If Flair keeps this outside of the ring. If Flair keeps this outside of the ring. I'm just saying, there's a world. It's no longer outside of the ring. It's now looking bad for Flair. Wait, Flair rolls up. Chi-Chi went jumping anyway, and I think she forgot that you probably shouldn't jump if they're too far away. Couple of elbows. Remember, Flair has taken a beating from Sarah. She's going to have to be on her A game to try and beat Chi-Chi at such a strong deficit. Remember, this is the powerhouse Chi-Chi. Wait a minute. Turn it right back. Flair with a super kick. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I didn't even know she had the signature built up. But combustion doesn't land. And instead, tombstone, pile driver. Taken down. That is 1, that's 2, and that is Flair out of here. Chi-Chi, I believe, has the best chance at this. Oh, man. She wants a title too. She wants to be a power couple. Chi-Chi, I will say, at this point in time, has the best opportunity to get 2. Elfeld looks like she's not making it easy. Maybe she is. Maybe I was wrong. Though it would have been funny to see Sage get buried. I'm sorry, Flair get buried by Sage. Crazy work. Flair did a good job. Stood back up. And slam down. Stomp right to the face. She moted hard, actually. She went all the way to the center of the ring when Chi-Chi was just having a nap on the side. It's odd that someone goes too far. Reversal of the signature. Chi-Chi, her opportunity seems to be slipping away quickly, but maybe not that fast. Because remember, she really just has to win this one. She's already got, oh, she's shadow boxing. She's doing the shadow boxing. She's shadow boxing, y'all. I don't know how she'd do it, but when she do it, she'd do it. Oh, into the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. Reversal right back. Elfeld now very close to the signature because Chi-Chi got reversed early on. But at the end of the day, Chi-Chi, she only got hit with 1 signature. There's a world. She's using airbending. I'm telling you. She's shadow boxing or maybe ghost boxing. Reversal right back. Chi-Chi, hold on. Oh, a minute. She got kicked right in the right in the head with that size 6 heel. I'll tell you what, that was not good. Couple more shots. Chi-Chi does have the sig if she's able to hit it. big boot, she could win 2 in a row. And it looks like she's going for it, but Alpha, they've reverse signature back to back to back. Back to back to back. What did Casper the Friendly Ghost do to you, Chi-Chi? Well, why was Casper in the ring? Casper is not a legal competitor, to my knowledge. Oh, that barely caught Chi-Chi, but I think it really hurt the both of them about the same. And this is a submission where we're trying to crack the head of Chi-Chi between the knees. And is this the first time tonight we're seeing people exchange blows? We've seen some real grabs, but now we're seeing exchanging blows. Backhand. And forth. Actually, no. The general managers did this too. They did everything. They said, let's do everything. You know what I mean? Big chop. And right back. Chi-Chi with a slight advantage. It's no longer slight. It should be Chi-Chi, but she is hurt more in this fight. It's even. It's even. But she's going for the sneaky roll-up. 1. It's just 1. But if Chi-Chi is able to hit the... Oh, she tried! But from behind! Ugh! Drops Chi-Chi on her neck, and let me tell you, if this thing lands, then Chi-Chi's gonna learn the hard way that love hurts. 1, 2... Chi-Chi has to burn. It's not over for her yet, but she is still gonna have to do something to... She could win. She could still actually very much win. If she works up the signature, right now Elfelt does not have resiliency. Chi-Chi goes to the outside. I'm not sure if that was a good idea. Elfelt gets the advantage because of it. Goes underneath, and Chi-Chi is looking worse for... No. Reversal there. Reversal there. Picks her up. Will she land? Right on her head. Hold on. Here's the thing. I think her feet might be under the ropes. Hey, put your tongue back in your mouth. She didn't have resiliency. She did not have resiliency. She said, Blessing Me Miku is what she went down on. If she lands this powerbomb or anything, referee blocking her. So Chi-Chi just has to put Elfeld down. She does have the signature. She might be able to pick up 2. Off the ropes. Went for a shot to the back. But Elfeld drops her on the chin. Elfeld, we gotta talk. She did hit it. She hit her ankle. She did hit her ankle. She might be too blinded by love, not for nothing. Goes underneath. Goes over top. Oof. Dropped her. And now has her in a submission hold. In deep. But lets her go, realizing now I have enough to hit you with another. Oh, man. A heart punch. Well, Chi-Chi's down. And Elfeld has 2 finishers. Oh. Oh, Verosica. Oh, she might get dropped. Oh, she might get dropped. Love hurts. Just a 1. Just a 1. This is the queen. But she is probably about to perish. Especially if a second love hurts 2 in a row. Yo, Elfo might actually win. Dude, I thought she had it. I thought she might have had it. I thought she might. Can you imagine? Yes, Sonic's right. She almost lost faster than her title reign. Hey, Elfelt though, you can't jump off the ropes anymore. That's illegal. You gotta stop that. Verosika raises up, has been desperate to try and get back into the AWE Championship picture, the title that she claims she never lost, at least not in a fair match. Dropping and rocking, dropped her on the chin. If Elfelt keeps the power, wait. Okay, maybe Mona wasn't that bad. I was gonna say she is monaing rather more than Mona. Oh, and there it is, landing it on Elfelt, who went through a bunch with Chi-Chi. Doesn't burn, really? Really? Shot to the jaw, plucking the leg. And a neck breaker lands. Oh, she's running off the rope. She was ready, not ready. Elfelt, we gotta talk about it. You can't jump anymore. You can't jump, girly. Jumping is not in your forte. That's out of your wheelhouse now. You can strike with the best of them, but girly, you can't jump. Split leg. I thought she was going right into the pin. Stomped on her. She actually has another sig. She actually could win. A heart punch. Yo. Love hurts. Into the... Yo. 1, 2. That's 2. That's 2. If she gets 3, she still has resiliency.
The next fall will win the match.
You gotta imagine Verosika's furious. You gotta imagine Verosika's furious. Elfelt can keep it one-on-one if she's able to somehow put away Aiba. How did you get out? Yo, let me tell you, Sage probably found her and let her out. Can you imagine this triple threat match? Elfelt has her spot, but now Aiba just has to clear. She just has to beat a already beaten down, broken down Elfelt. The one thing that's saving Elfelt is she does still have resiliency. Where does she come from? Dude, I don't know. That might be enough, admittedly. 1, 2. Okay, Elfelt. Once again, you can't jump. You can't jump. Not at all, but you know what you can do? You are resilient. At the very least, you are resilient. Dropped. Cupped up afterwards, hold on. Trying to pluck her away. Double axe to the back, Elfelt is hurting. There was a world where this could have been one-on-one, Aiba versus Sage, but Elfelt is, at the very least, earned her spot, could keep Aiba out of this. But it's gonna take some work because Aiba is doing her thing. We know Aiba's crazy with it. I'm fuming right now, says Kuzu. I have to imagine so, but look at this. A shot to the gut. Popped up and maybe thinking it's time for the power bomb. No. Aiba stops. Aiba stops her at the last second. Aiba has a signature and a finisher, but stopped her from jumping off the ropes at the last second. Saying if I can't jump, you're jumping. Oh, you're right. It's a guarantee win for Evens. Evens win. Oh. Stunned off of that suplex, which means Aiba can very easily hit. Not the Somnium Slam, just scrapes at her face. Just scrapes at her face, apparently. Big chops, Elfelt surviving still, which is shocking. Look at that look at that vitality bar. It's dead. Dropped on her neck. Elfelt injured. And this is what we were talking about. Aiba is back. Dropped on Elfelt. That is 1. That's 2. It's gotta be absolutely resiliency. Absolutely had to be resiliency. Oh, Elfelt, I don't know what you're gonna do. It doesn't matter what she does at this point. Oh, she pushed her away. She did push her away. Yo, imagine. Imagine somehow this roll-up worked for 3. I'm having a, okay, it's over. This is it. 1, 2, 3. Elfelt fought 3 matches. But that does make us a triple threat, which I'm gonna be real. If you're Elfelt, you don't want to be in that triple threat. That's 2 tag team partners and friends fighting you. Elfelt is going to be in trouble, essentially. Not for nothing, but was able to get 2 victories here tonight. A hard-fought battle against Chi-Chi, and then finisher spammed Verasico, which is hilarious. There's a chance to both Punch Up and Elfelt have titles after Ticket to Paradise. That is true. I think the biggest ticket here is, I think Punch Up probably has the harder match. He's got a fatal 4-way depending on what the wheel rolls. He probably has the harder match. Anywho, Demon home, and she won by roll up. I love it here. Hey, she didn't have to do too much more. She just hit Elfelt with a finisher, and here was Verasica. Somehow Elfelt was surviving everything, not burning resiliency up until that sync splash from Iba if they show it. No, they're showing the roll-up saying, you're beaten down, you're broken down, go home to your boy. Kicked out. Sarah lost. My goals are sated. I should be at the building soon. I have work to do. If there's any chance I can glean from this match, we don't have the threat of an IRC title reign. Hey, we were close. We were real close. Flair saved us from that. This is the worst possible ending. Kuz, I don't know if it's the worst possible ending. I guess you really don't like that Iba, do you? Your queen did not have a good time. Has not had a good time off of the last 2 matches. Got destroyed by Eggman and got embarrassed by Ofo. Just gonna put it out there. But you know, it is what it is. You know, sometimes you get washed. You gotta take a little breather. Yuri came back and she was the GOAT here. First of all, let's talk about it. I despise that Iba. I think you're one of the only ones. Iba returns in what was a back and forth gauntlet match until Elfelt said, I only need 2? Free. Pinned Chi-Chi and then waited and finisher spammed Verasica. Fell to Iba, gives us a triple threat match at Ticket to Paradise. It's Sage versus Iba versus Elfelt, who snuck in. Good on her. Michael Afton. Honestly, out of nowhere with some nasty clotheslines, faces Yoru next week to see who goes on a Ticket to Paradise. Makoto and Navia actually put on a sleeper technical battle. Makoto saw the opportunity, pinned Navia with no resiliency, got the job done, but Shingo attacked afterwards. Gunther attacked Tardos from behind. They had a brawl in the parking lot. Gunther, at the tail end of it, clotheslined Tartaros, back of the head, went directly onto the curb. Medics are checking on him. Hopefully he'll be cleared by Ticket to Paradise. A rough landing to be so far and so close to retirement. Yuri. Girly's back. The aura is back. The aura is back after that one. Lamau. You took down I'll Hate Them with ease. I don't know who you was gonna choose, but I'll Hate Them, he doesn't seem quite like himself. He still seems almost lost. Hurt. The Repairman took care of Sakura with ease after attacking her knee, not just before the match, but then viciously and disgustingly took the steel chair and rammed it time and time again into the leg, into the knee of Sakura Ogami, the bad knee. Big yikes. This match was great. I did not think this match was gonna go crazy like it did. But boy, did the boys say, we want to go to Ticket to Paradise. 3 of them will. Kaito will unfortunately not. Man, what a match. And honestly, these two, in terms of the Sicko mode open challenges, this was the most tame one in terms of amount of weapons used, but it was also almost a masterpiece in technical beauty. We saw, what, a pile driver-esque move onto Janice, which was not great. Made me cringe a little bit, but I digress. We also had Golden come out and say that he's not just fighting Makoto, he's fighting Ryoma, triple threat match at Ticket to Paradise. Marin has lost her princess, she's lost her partner, and tonight, she lost her cool. She beat down March, and they are going one-on-one for the Fight Forever Championship at Ticket to Paradise, and that's our show. If you say so, but I do have, but I do want to have a practice match for Ticket to Paradise. I think, you'd be good option. I don't know who Yuo is. Mike's got that screen blur. I can't say a reason to say no, of course. Of course, Aviator will have to organize it. We shall see. This was our cover. The Fatal 4-Way match absolutely cooked. It was a great match, I'll tell you what. Let's check our news. Elfelt, obviously. Hugh, yeah, he got murdered. Shingo rampaged to the ring, taking out both Maskoto and Navia after the match. The rivals' wild ferocity saw both superstars as targets. Yeah, of course she did, because they outsmarted her. We all outsmarted her, because Shingo's an idiot. You know what? Yeah, Shingo's an idiot. She's a big old dummy. She's a nanny-doo-doo, stick your head in poo-poo looking fool. Let me talk to you. The Repairman demonstrated the depth of their cruelty with a vicious attack, attempting to shorten Sakura Ogami's career for the sake of securing the vacant championship? What? A rival this dangerous will need tremendous perseverance to triumph over while injured. We'll even see if Sakura can fight on that knee. Shin injured, Ninetales injured, B injured, and Sample has been cleared. Anywho, I did see a very page interesting news. The win. Mama Cynthia may not have won, but I'm proud to see my mother do well. And I hope I can face her. Shingo not little bitch. Can't face rather. That she's going to get beaten up by our GMs. I mean, you know, Maskoto did a very good job. Someone find a way to invalidate Shingo's position, please, for the love of Idios. We're almost there. Maskoto just has to come up clutch at Ticket to Paradise, and you know what? After tonight, I believe in him. Repairman looking for that tables championship. There will be an announcement for that by Shingo. Whatever she's planning, I don't like it, but it will be announced on Sunday. So keep your eyes peeled to Rebellion. Speaking of, I guess the roster shouldn't have changed. Got me back over. Actually, there shouldn't be any spoilers on the roster, actually. You guys know all the votes now, so there shouldn't be any spoilers. Let me see. Yeah, here. And also, I don't think anything changed. Yu's number 1? You! Punch Up, Uncle Iroh, Golden, Haru, Verasica, Neru. Neru, I feel like, almost deserves to be in the top, like, 3. Because she's had a little run, to be honest. Maika, Security Jr. Why? I don't know why you're still up here. I mean, I'm sure you and me are probably going to be in that last chance spot for Golden Ticket. Shingo, Lamingo shouldn't be here either. She's some trash. Gwen, John, you're not on the roster anymore. You're retired. Panette, Skeletor, Sage, Miss Midnight, Mew, Athena, EST, and March 7th. That is, you should be above 22, to be honest, but I digress. If John Cena, who's not a part of this roster, is not there, Futaba makes up your top 20. That being said, cut me back over. That is, wait, no, I need to cut me back over because we need to see Rebellion. Here, let me put me back. It would be Why Yukiko? I mean, it'd probably be a fun match. Marin and Sage would probably be a fun match. Chi-Chi and Futaba versus Crack the Whip, which is honestly not terrible. Aiba versus Ibuki. Ibuki, I feel like, needs to go to see, probably needs to go and see Miku. She hasn't been right since she broke her neck. We will continue. And lastly, oh man! Let's not do that to Arrow game. Maybe let's not do that. Like, I understand Arrow might want to fight March 7th for, you know, all the times that she's essentially embarrassed Sakura Ogami, but like, let's not murder Arrow. let's not. You know what I mean? That's all. Give me the fire real quick. You got Sakura. Why do you want Arrow now? The game wants Arrow extra dead. Arrow, I think, is probably focused on the Repairman, not for nothing. I digress. That is our show. Ticket to Paradise is right around the corner. You want to be there this Sunday. We'll see what is in store for the Tables Championship. It doesn't even feel like the Tables Championship anymore. We'll see what Shingo has to say about it and who will be fighting for it. I guess it's Samugi, who is not around, versus somebody else who's not. I mean, it could be someone who's around. I don't know. I'm unsure. I don't know what Shingo's planning, but I don't like it. All I'm planning is to have her out of here at Ticket to Paradise, and that sounds good to me. So, if you all would, I'm actually not gonna eat anything after this. I mean, I had some delicious pierogies, so yeah, I'm kind of set for the night. I might have, you know, a little lemonade or something. I may as well ask Aviator, is it possible to give myself and Gory a match before Ticket to Paradise? The calendar is tight, so I don't know. We'll see if that's possible. I'll talk to my general managers. If it is, then it is. If it ain't, then it might not be. We'll see. There is really only 3 shows until Ticket to Paradise. So we will see how that all plays out. I'll see what I can do. But until then, this Sunday is Rebellion, which is this button. I do have a question. I might have an answer. You better hurry up. What is your question? You got 10 seconds to ask it before I end the stream. You're almost out of time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I was talking about this earlier, but there's a chance I can fight Kave. Y'all, there's so little time until Ticket to Paradise. I'll see what I can do, but I don't even know where Kave is. I can't. He's third line somewhere. I never see him backstage. He just shows up. We will see. Besides, I'm not someone who's exactly a showstopper, and just because I really want to right now. I thought you might want to fight Aiba instead, but I digress. This has been Inferno. Sunday is Rebellion, and until then, I'm taking off to the flight crew. As always, thank you for watching. Watch out, Chami, out of here.